Hey, keep it down, guys. Keep it down. Thank you. Great intro. Last time I was jamming by myself, and people, right? Right. It's a good intro. Last time I was doing that on my own, it was really embarrassing because I was like, Dave, I was playing the drums. Like, Dave, you hear it?
No one could hear it.
Nobody could hear it.
No, but I was jamming. Jamming. I could hear it. So Dave helped me out earlier today. We
got it figured out.
Studio and got everything figured out because this thing is kind of complex. I mean, it has all sorts of sound effects and buttons, and it's a little bit dangerous, actually. So we have big announcements, and what I'm going to do is keep giving big announcements, but I'll be like, then that's not the one. Because then they'll stay on. You know what I mean? Like, that's not, but that's a big announcement. So,
First big announcement is I have my voice back.
The one. So we got an email from one of our customers. Said, hey, there's a movie coming out in 2026 in December called Elf 2.
No way.
Yeah. And
But
you
is
know,
it
Elf
still
likes
Will
maple
Ferrell?
syrup. Like Buddy the Elf likes maple syrup. And they're like, Nate, we need our maple syrup for this movie. Can you do it? Maybe. I said it all to my boy. I was like playing it cool. Like
cool.
Hey boys, you think we should do some syrup for Elf 2? And they're like, what? Because who doesn't love Elf? It's like the greatest Christmas movie ever.
For sure.
So,
we tried syrup on spaghetti for Christmas.
We did.
Because we were watching it. I was like, I gotta try this. It's not as bad as you would think.
Right. You know what would make it better? A little Nate's Hot Maple would make it just that much better.
I knew it.
Listen, I'm gonna try to get this in here a couple times. A few times.
Every 10-minute advertisement.
Elf 2. I don't want to brag, but we're pretty good at this barrel-aged maple syrup thing. All right. We're pretty good at it.
I don't know if you know this about me or not, but I'm kind of a big deal.
Same guy, same actor. That was Anchorman, though. That was Anchorman.
I know.
So good.
But yeah, like I was like, when I saw the email, I was like, you kidding me? I mean, it's not going to be my syrup. I just make it for them. Cool. Like it's still our syrup, but it doesn't have our name on it. So we're going to do that.
Perfect.
That's the first not big announcement. I'm going to keep them on here. Like I'm not going to let them like fast forward to try to find. I'm going to hide it. You know, there might be 10 big announcement and it'll be like number 4 or 5, 4 through 7. So you don't know.
You got to watch the whole thing.
Listen, 36 people. Somebody wants to know the big announcement, Dave.
First one is I have my voice back.
Yeah, so
After
I talked
2
to Dave
weeks.
yesterday, and it sounded like it was bad.
It was
Let's
bad.
see if I have a sound effect to imitate Dave's voice.
Can you find Smeagol?
That's what Dave sounded like yesterday.
That's probably better.
Yeah, like I got other ones, but I'm like, it was scratchy.
It was bad. Still not 100%, but I can talk.
I can hear you because yesterday you're like, no, I can go on tomorrow.
You're like, no, you can't, Dave.
I showed Dave. This is one of my favorite T-shirts, by the way, Blackberry. And I was kind of wondering, like, is Dave even old enough?
Retro.
Do you know what
I remember
a
that.
Blackberry is?
Yeah.
Like you saw them when you were like 4?
Yeah, they had a little scrolly button in the middle. And
Oh yeah, dude.
Cool.
I had every Blackberry, and then Blackberry. I did. I love Blackberry because I type. I don't swipe.
Were you a pager guy? Did you have a pager
Well,
too?
I had them. My first job, they put a pager on me. That's just so they can tell you what to do, where to go. But I had this thing, this whole like Blackberry, and I kept them all. I kept the faith. And then they're like, this one's gonna go to Android. And I was like, all right. So the last Blackberry was an Android. So then when Blackberry's like, yeah, we're done. I became an Android guy.
Dude, I was a Nextel two-way beep beep. So your buddy was at the checkout line. You'd see him at Meijer, and you just start being obscene over the Nextel. He's trying to turn it off as you're making sounds over it.
Two-way radio.
Oh, yeah.
It was like a two-way radio
Dude,
on.
they were awesome.
Yeah, I remember.
I
They were
missed the
way ahead.
Nextel. They were. I missed the Nextel.
So Elf 2, that was the not announcement. And then we got a call. Ralph is heading to Buffalo Trace. So Ralph's my he's my little league coach. His son and I played sports together through high school. He actually had a record year. Our senior year, he had 51 receptions as a wide receiver. I threw that dude the ball 51 times. So Ralph is heading down to Buffalo Trace, Frankfort, Kentucky, to pick up Pappy barrels, so we can make maple syrup for Pappy. That may or may not be associated with not big announcement 1. May or may not be.
Oh, Nate.
Not big announcement. 45 people. What the heck? So I told Dave before all of you joined in, I said the most common questions I get as, Nate Bissell, entrepreneur, owner of Bissell Maple Farm, world-renowned YouTube channel. The number 1, 2, and 3 questions I get are, what's Dave doing? Is Dave making syrup this year? And some other question about Dave. They're never like, Nate, let me ask you. No, the number 1 question I get. So the one I got the other day is like, did Dave go bankrupt?
So is this another big announcement? We got to tell him about that?
Yeah, Dave. A big announcement, not big announcement number 3.
Okay. Not big announcement number 3. Yeah, we went bankrupt. It's been.
We did not go bankrupt.
I'm joking.
Jiminy crickets. No. This is why I have to be here to monitor you two dinguses. Oh,
yeah.
Man.
You got to give the people what they want.
You cheated on me, and I sold everything.
Oh, yeah. I cheated on her.
I tuned into Nate's live stream, and all they do is laugh. I can't watch yet.
All the positivity. I just can't handle it.
Can't handle it. No, we set ourselves up for very long-term wealth and growth. What we want, it's that simple. It was a business strategy move for long-term generational wealth. All of our equity was in our farm and equipment, and we did a cash out to get what we want, and then we did some investment stuff to build for the future, and we become our own bank. I mean, I don't know what more you want than that. I mean, we're just thinking macro, not micro.
And I was talking about earlier, like before we do the live stream, we can actually talk. It's called what do they call it? Like the studio. We must have talked for 45 minutes before.
Oh, dude, we were on there for probably.
That's why we're on fire right now, because we were.
We're warmed up.
Yeah. So Dave is very much like me without the medication. That's.
I'm drinking.
Yeah. Like Dave and I are like, dude, we're brothers. I'm just medicated version. I'm the one that you want to be, Nate, you're in charge. Make sure Dave doesn't take his clothes off and run across the field. Gotcha.
That's happened.
That happens.
Yeah.
People that know me know that that's a very realistic.
You guys aren't bankrupt?
No. I know it's terrible.
No, unfortunately.
And we still have 2 of our 3 locations of maple set up. We only sold our farm in the Maple Woods. That wasn't even ours. It was the property behind. We had 50 acres with what was it, Nate? 50 taps we actually owned. It was
barely on your property.
Barely.
Yeah. Was the pump house on your property?
Barely.
So that was on your property?
The pump house was, but there was still we had.
You could have had 17 taps if you stayed.
Yeah, roughly.
Woo.
But we kept both of our other locations, and I'm only tapping one of those this year, and that's still 250 taps, and it might be 250 too many for the setup I got this year, but we're going to be boiling. We're going to be having fun, and we
so
can.
Not big announcement number 4.
There you go.
Is Dave is still making syrup and has 2 woods.
And I still have 2 woods left.
Right.
Yep. Total of about 450 taps total.
All right.
I'm only doing half.
And Dom's working tonight.
Dom's working, and
But
Dom's working through season. He's not tapping this
They
year.
have a new baby, right?
Yeah, he has a new baby, and he's teaching Fire 1 class, and he's just going to be super busy. So it's kind of an off season in that aspect, but he's still going to be helping me boil. We're going to still be doing stuff.
Yeah.
He's just going to be popping in and out.
It's so much better with a partner.
It
Like,
is.
you know,
Yeah.
you got to have a right-hand man.
Yeah, and he's only 2 minutes from the location I'm tapping.
So tell me about the new house. You sent me a video. In fact, I think you should show everybody about the new house. I know it's
I didn't think we were going to talk about that, but
no, it's good. Like, is your grandma?
we bought my grandpa's property as an investment. The house has been empty for 3 years. He's been gone.
Show us the video, dude. The walkthrough.
Dude, it's. I don't know if
There's
I
a
even
reason that you're staying at mom and dad's for a little bit.
Yeah, something like it's 11 acres. Some of the best hunting I've ever hunted. It's got tons of black walnut on it, and probably about 30 taps.
Maybe.
There's about 30, so there's more taps on this 11 acres than there was on my 50.
Are you saying 30 black walnut taps? Or
No, I'm saying like actual sugar maples.
I got
We even
you.
have sugar. We didn't have soft anymore.
Do you have an idea of how many black walnuts you have?
Oh, dude, there's a lot, but
Is there more black walnut than sugar maple?
by far,
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
by far.
you know.
But here,
We need
this
to-
lead
This
into
will-
that.
2027 maple season. We're doing black walnut, dude.
No, we're not, and I'm going to tell you why.
Why not?
Because I went out there and I've already been evaluating this. So black walnut, we would have to, if we do that, Nate, we're going to have to get with David, and we're going to have to design a spout for black walnut specifically, because the checkered diamond plate tread pattern, whatever you want to call that bark, is so thick and deep. It's like 1.5 inches. Like I'd have to scrape off the bark, and I think that would do a lot of damage to the tree to get to the cambium layer, to where a regular maple spout would even be able to put like a bag on there. And everyone I'm talking to is saying like 12 to like 20 ounces of sap per day,
You can
plus
do
the pectin, plus the filtering. Like I'm going to opt out. I have 250.
Not this year. I get it.
Yeah, we
But
got to
next
do
year-
some.
Did you know black walnut's like $350 a gallon?
I can see why.
I know it's
It's a
hard.
nightmare.
I get it.
I literally sat by the tree, pretended I was tapping, thought about the whole process, and I was like, I'm out.
It's different.
I'm already going to have 10 hours of boiling every run as it sits.
I have a friend up in Wisconsin that makes it, and he sold me my trailer for my Woodland Mills sawmill, and he makes black walnut syrup. And I'm telling you,
He's got to be a patient man.
it's good. Like
I'm
it's
sure
the
it
only
is.
non-maple syrup that I'm like, I'm gonna hate this. Shoot, it's good. Like
No, I agree.
Taste it,
Everybody
I'm
says.
like it tastes like a violet. Like it's got a floral flavor, but it's got the same density. It's just a little different odor. But he's like a savant. So like we need to go up there, meet him, and he can tell us how much our life's gonna suck.
Oh, dude, I'm already talked out of it, so it can't get any worse. Like
We can
I'm
do
telling you, a regular maple spout, I don't know how people are doing it. They have to be chopping the bark. At least on my trees. My tree's bark is thick. Like the spout, you'd have to tap in between, and like my precision tapper won't even go deep, but it would barely penetrate the cambium layer with how thick the bark is. I was like, this is
it's
just,
okay.
just the
I
tip.
understand that your bit's a little short up there in Michigan. I get it. Don't
But
worry.
it's precision though.
Yeah, it's precise and short. Listen, the Ohio guy's gonna come up there. We're gonna have plenty of bit.
Show-
No problem. No.
See, this is why
problem.
we get in trouble right here.
All right. So not big announcement. Dave's not done. How far are we into this?
I mean, I guess
I don't want to like give them the big announcement now.
No, but why
They're
don't
waiting for the big announcement because I don't blame them. Like, look at this hat.
Yeah,
It just screams like
it's right there. It's in there.
it's there, right? Boom, right there, like that hat.
How about
Don't
this?
give it away.
How about this? We'll do this as an announcement. Why don't we have everybody that's watching pray for me and Ashley because of something that we were working on? How about we say that?
Or we need a moment of silence. What are we doing here?
No, you know what we talked about earlier. We need some prayers so something possibly might go through.
Oh, that you're not allowed to talk about?
Yeah. So
Oh, this is very obvious.
just
This is so obvious.
just there's an opportunity in the works for us. Obviously, we're homeless, and we'll leave it at that.
Well, when people
need
call me and
prayers.
say, did they go bankrupt? I'm like, no.
No.
Like, they're actually being smart. They're like, they see the balloon.
We're squatting, and it's much smarter. Mom's a great cook. Abigail's got unlimited play friends
He's
here.
loving life, I bet.
Grandmas and grandpas and great grandmas down the road. It's a whole thing. I mean,
Yeah.
we thought this out.
And I tell people, like, listen, Dave and Ashley just put themselves in position. If something comes available, they'll be in position.
Yeah, and that's what we need prayers
It
for.
could be in Vermont. It could be in Wisconsin. It could be in Michigan.
Could be.
Like,
Yeah.
if I was a almost retired sugar maker, and I'm like, listen, I want the right family to take over.
Yeah.
Like, no brainer.
Yeah, people just pray for us. That's all we can ask. Just put us in your prayers.
That's fair. That's not really a moment of silence. It's a moment to like celebrate and say, hey.
I didn't ask for silence. You asked for silence. There's nothing.
I didn't.
He verified we didn't need a moment of
Yeah,
silence.
no, we
That was
didn't
it.
need-
We're
there you
good. We're good.
We're good. No more silence.
The best maple trees in the country, by the way, are on the border of Wisconsin and Michigan.
I won't argue that.
Like, I've
I won't
seen
argue
maps, and it's the greatest density of sugar maple in this
I
country.
won't argue that.
We got some comments. We might as well.
Wisconsin.
I don't know what Dave is him means, but the original Jake Mosier, the original Sapmaster spout may work. I believe they recommend to drill like 2.5 inches.
No babies. There's no babies.
Yeah. Well,
If that's the case, I found another redhead.
Oh, jeez.
I don't
Sorry,
think a
yeah,
Michigan
that's
drill
fair.
bit can do that. I'm just saying. I don't think a Michigan drill bit can do that. They want 2.5 inches, Dave. I don't know. Maple Bear Mike says, "Oh, come on, spill the beans." No. Northern Wisconsin Dave. I like it. Northern Wisconsin Dave. Yeah, like that's a good name, but I think he's trying to tell you like North.
Yeah, no.
Wisconsin is completely like you can still like get land reasonably. Abigail gonna get a new little brother. Could be. Listen.
Nope.
Listen.
Nope.
Not possible.
I don't know. Listen. Ashley put lipstick on tonight. I don't just saying.
It's all natural. Shush.
Lipstick. That's lipstick. You were pretty clear. Like, give me my lipstick.
Well, you guys pulled a quick one and said get on here, so I had to do something.
Yeah.
All
Might happen. Like I'm
all a steer can do is try, Nate.
I hear what you're not saying. Yeah, I love this. We got 54 people just waiting for the big announcement. It might come, it might not come. You don't know. It's the big announcement.
He's Nate Trump. Here it goes.
I'm doing a little bit of Trump there. It's funny.
You have to explain that.
Let's just come out with it. We're moving and tapping Greenland. That's it. We come out with it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. By sled dog. Yep. So
We're gonna get kicked off of here. So
I'm thinking about giving them the announcement. I'm thinking like, unless you can come up with another non-big announcement that we talked about, I'm close. You got anything?
I
got some stuff. Let me like delay this a little bit longer. So tomorrow, so once a year, Bissell Maple Farm has all of their syrup buyers come into town. So they're all flying, driving, they're coming into town. We'll meet tomorrow night. Meet up. I want my buyers to exchange numbers and talk to each other and share best practices and how, like, when they get sick of Nate, they can talk to each other and talk about how awful I am. And like, I want that. I like it. Like, because one guy can be like, "You're nuts, dude." The other can be like, "No, I want to murder him." And the other guy can be like, "Me too, but you shouldn't." Like, they can talk to each other. It's a good thing. And then we have like a whole day of like training. We're bringing on like 3 or 4 new buyers. And it's their first time, first year.
Yeah.
And now we've screwed up enough with the people we have for the last 4 years. Like, I think Andy Humphrey was our first buyer in Wisconsin, and they've been so patient with us. We've screwed up so much, and like we were learning too.
Yeah.
And it's like he paid for the sins of our ignorance, so the next guys can like have an easier time.
The sacrificial lamb.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I keep telling Dave, you got to buy a place with a loading dock near a highway.
Oh, he doesn't have a loading dock? Oh, you're talking about me.
Yeah. I'm like, Dave,
Yeah,
you can do this. Because I think Dave and I would be good partners on this. I really do.
Yeah, we could do it.
Michigan needs a bulk syrup buyer.
Yeah.
It's true. Like, I got people driving like hours. In fact, who's the one? You're bringing, I got 3 drums for you that are yours that I brought back.
Yeah. And I got to bring more. I'm bringing syrup with me when I come.
Bring me some bulk syrup.
Yep.
And from Michigan. Why are you bringing me bulk syrup from Michigan? Why?
Uh-oh. This is the big announcement then, isn't it?
Maybe, unless I think of something real quick. I don't want to give it away.
All right. Well, I'm coming all the way down there with my bulk maple syrup to
why
pick
are
up.
you selling me syrup? Dave, why the heck would you sell me syrup and not someone else?
I don't know. I kind of feel sorry for you.
All right. Should I start playing blues now? This will be a good time.
I heard you were filing bankruptcy.
But that was you. That was you. Listen, we got 83 people right now.
Oh.
This is a good moment. Hold on.
Oh, man. Here we go. I already had endured 40 minutes of this.
Not that much. Not that much.
He had to warm up. He had to be tuned
This
for
is my
it.
grandfather's guitar. My grandfather, Grandpa John. This is a Banzer, which was made by a man in Asheville, Ohio. Little dust there. Clean that up. It's not the most valuable guitar I have. I have guitars that are worth quite a bit. I have quite the guitar collection. It's probably, it would rival some evaporator collections. But this one is my grandfather's. And he loved this guitar. Out of all the guitars he had, let me see if I can. I want you to see how good I am.
I'm still going to call AI. It's AI.
This is AI.
Yep, it's AI for sure.
So I can't really play like any music that would be trademarked or copyrighted. So I told Dave, I'll just play regular blues. So people were doubting, and I don't blame them. I'm a goober. What do you think?
Not too bad.
I mean, I just made that up. That's not
We're
really.
definitely bankrupt now. No, that's pretty good, Nate.
It's not bad. Like, at least you can tell I can fake my way through any song. Right?
Yeah. And just like that, we're to 10 viewers.
That's fair. I didn't want to give the big announcement away, but we will. I promise you we will.
That's pretty good, Nate.
Yeah. I didn't get any
That's a
fan.
great distraction.
Dave saw me play earlier. He can attest. Like, I can.
Yeah. He did Stairway to Heaven.
I did. Yeah. Just a little blues. And this announcement, it'll be big. It'll be beautiful. It's a big, beautiful announcement.
Big,
Don't
beautiful
wanna give it
announcement.
away now. I don't want to give it away.
All right.
Right. But we could.
Oh my God.
That's true. So Bub Taft says, I need to take up hunting. I don't know, man. Like, I like being around hunters and fishermen and like helping them. They love this stuff. But I just, yeah.
No, he's saying he thinks I need to take up hunting.
Listen, there's another verse. We can do that later. But I don't want to like, maybe we should give away the big announcement.
Ooh, I like that idea.
What?
Did you see the comment that just came through? You should tour the best maple pancake houses. Oh, I want to do that. Where do I jump on that train?
I've been to a few. There are a few in this country.
That would be really fun to do.
There's one in Henniker, New York, that is really good. Paul's Pancake House. I know there's one in southern. Oh, I'm sorry. That's in New Hampshire. Paul's Pancake House in New Hampshire. Who is the one that's in southern New York, almost on the PA line?
Mm-hmm.
They are famous for their turkey dinner. So
that'd be kind of cool to get a list of like what people have been to. And
Randy
then
says hello.
no.
Randy says hello.
Does flapjack count?
Oh my gosh.
Now, Bub, what's the name of that one? That's Hamilton's not the one I was thinking of. There is a YouTube channel in New York, and she's doing a great job. They do maple. She cooks. She does all of it, and it's Sprague's Portville. Thank you, Todd. Thank you. I would have been here a long time.
Wait, look at them all coming in.
See, this is a good idea.
There you
I
go.
agree.
I want this list.
See, now we're talking.
I
maple.
want this list.
Courtrights, Sprague's,
What's our
Dwayne.
place in
Thank
Vermont
you,
we know?
Dwayne. Dwayne, we got
Chester's.
Chester's.
She's still, that's not a
Chester's?
pancake
No,
house.
they make great pancakes and
you're
amazing
talking about in
food.
Vermont. Chester.
Yes,
Yes.
she's saying
Chester's is a breakfast place with amazing food.
If
breakfast
you are a
food.
maple
Who's been to
producer
Chester's?
and you are on this live stream and you have wanted to do a pilgrimage to Vermont, you have to eat at Chester's.
You
Dude.
have to.
You haven't lived.
The legends that have eaten there and eat
Abigail,
now.
Abigail has done the dishes there. You have
She
to
did.
eat there.
She did.
She sure did.
I like it's
Listen to
it's
what
like
he said.
nothing I've ever experienced. Remember, like you go there and Jeff's like, it's on my tab. Like what?
Yeah, well, then you're sitting there and you got like the 6 biggest producers of maple syrup all in this 8x10 restaurant.
Yeah,
It's-
just to put it in perspective, because Dave and I
Mhm.
have lived this and experienced it. So you got Franklin County, Vermont,
Yeah.
you got the whole country, and Vermont makes like 40 or 50% of the syrup in the United States, and this one county makes half of Vermont's syrup.
I know.
It's amazing.
So like 25-30% of the syrup made in this country is made in one county,
Yeah.
and they all eat at Chester's,
Well, they all eat at Chester's.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if I really wanted to like sweeten things up, I'd buy Chester's and make it free. If you sell me your syrup, like Chester's is free. If you
Man,
sell me your syrup.
You'd be getting.
I'd
On
be-
Nate's
I'd
tab.
have
It's on
syrup.
Nate's tab.
Next time we
I'm
go
writing
out there-
down all of these like Chester's, Cartwright, we know about Sprague's. They are famous for their turkey dinners.
Next time we go to Chester's, I'm walking in saying this is on Nate Bissell's tab. So next time you walk in there randomly, you're gonna have to pay for it.
You should, because it goes right to another guy. You know what? There's one in New York that we oh man. We buy syrup from him. He's now a CDL guy. He's got a breakfast joint right there. Man, I wish Fred was on here. He's in Harpersfield, New York. Nope, that's not it. Maybe it is. I don't know.
Dude, I think I think New York has probably the second most potential for maple. Honestly,
No, they actually have the first. So if
Okay.
you look back at the old records,
I won't
from
argue that.
60s
I won't
from
argue
Civil
it.
War, you got New York's 1, Ohio's 2. New York's 1, Ohio's number 2. We lost more people in the Civil War than any other state. Ohio was like, boom, we got you. But there was a lot of sugar works. There was a lot of sugaries. Look, Garrettsville, Ohio, that's where the Lifesavers candy was invented. Originally sweetened with, you guessed it, maple sugar.
Doesn't surprise me.
It's true. But yeah, these restaurants on these sugar houses are pretty cool. You're right. Like you could make a book, like a coffee table book of all the sugar houses that have, a restaurant built on.
That would be cool.
And you'd have enough.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this for free, Peter Gregg. I'll tell you this for free. You could make another book just going to coffee house or pancake houses across the Maple Belt. It's another book idea. It's for free.
Didn't I say that like 5 minutes ago?
Yeah, I just called
I was making sure. I wasn't sure if it came out of my mouth.
It's true.
It's Nate's idea.
Okay.
True. Yeah, I pretended like I came up with it.
I like that. Okay.
A few minutes later. All right. Cartwrights. I've never heard of them. Steve Savage. Savages. They have a sugar house it's past Syracuse. And they have this restaurant built onto their sugar house, where you can sit down and the food's amazing. I think they're only open on weekends. I'm not really sure, but his son Steve, they have an awesome place there.
Nice. What about the one with the train you just posted?
That's in Connecticut. So I'm doing a Connecticut tour where I'm going to go. There's a lot of people out there that have watched the channel. I'm going to go and visit the guy with the train because I want to ride in the train with his son. I think that would be awesome.
That's cool.
Who doesn't want to ride in a choo-choo in a sugar bush? That's a boss.
Does he haul sap with it?
How do you collect sap? By train.
Does he really? Do you know?
I don't know if he does, but I'm gonna lie. When I'm there, I'm like, yeah, we're hauling sap.
There's the train system you've been looking for.
So John Smoot says, are you the same folks in Jefferson, Ohio? It depends. It depends. Why are you asking? Is our alarm going off right there? I'm getting text. I'm going to bed. I'm going to miss your big announcement.
So we better do the big announcement.
Buck Hill. I want to go to Buck Hill just so I can eat there because I see all the food they prep and how hard they work. That's a great YouTube channel, by the way. Buck Hill.
It says I deliver to you on occasion.
What are you delivering, John Smoot?
Yeah, something we need to know, Nate.
I like it.
You want to do the big announcement, honey? Let's let Ashley.
Big announcement.
Let's let Ashley.
I don't want the big announcement. I don't have the right lipstick on for that one. That's all you guys. I'm just here to look pretty in the background.
Atta girl, doing all right.
Killing
That's why we have 64 viewers right now.
Oh, I'm sure.
Ashley
They
wasn't
just
here,
want
it'd
to
be
see
like
me
12.
David upside the back of the head. We all
It's
know
coming.
better.
We know it's coming.
If Ashley wasn't here, we'd have 12 viewers. It's the truth.
Facts.
So, big announcement, Dave.
You want me to do it?
Yeah, man.
With my squeaky voice?
Yeah.
You haven't
All
said
right. Big announcement. Me and Nate are officially teaming up. And we are going to be making syrup on the Galt evaporators.
Heck yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's coming to Michigan. Michigan will have its first Galt evaporator.
Dave's
And
the
we will
first
be
one.
doing videos. And we will be showing everybody what they are capable of.
And then as he progresses and we invent the crap that he needs to run that evaporator, like the blower.
Blow it. We're going to, yeah.
Dave, yeah, we absolutely got a blower. No problem. How are we going to make this work today?
I was just going to use Ashley's hair dryer. She doesn't know it yet.
So, we got a plan. So you'll boil. It'll be miserable. You got to really draw it out like Galt evaporator. We're going to run it. We made X amount of gallons thanks to the RO bucket. because
They are. Oh, I see. We're bringing Carl into this too. Okay, got it.
Absolutely. And we
Yep, he
concentrate
is definitely helping me out. Yep.
and then like you got to make like 2 episodes of suffering, then add the RO.
Have we not met, David? It's the end of the world, Nate.
Mhm.
We're gonna
Oh,
need
here
2 episodes
we
of positivity of
I
this
know.
is actually working.
That's
You
back
know,
when we were trying to move stack over a mile through tubes.
I can actually use
It's a whole
REM
different
music on my
game.
channel now. Like I have,
Yay.
I don't want to give it. So there's this new music subscription for YouTubers called Licked, LIKD.co, licked.co.
Yeah.
You can actually use that song. It's the end of the world as we know it,
Perfect.
and still be monetized. Like it's awesome.
Perfect.
So like when Dave's making all the syrup and like rocking it, we'll still play It's the End of the World as we know it.
Always.
It's funny.
So we're starting this with our syrup season, right?
Yep. Yep. I'm going to be coming down in the next 2 weeks, picking it up, dropping syrup off. We'll be doing a video. We might even do a live together down there. We'll just have some fun. Yeah. Do the whole
Hey,
thing.
I mean, you can tell everybody that your best video you ever made was in Jefferson, Ohio. Go ahead and tell them.
Actually, the best one made, I think, was the one when you came up and videoed our syrup by day and our maple weekend. And
Oh, the
we had-
Michigan Fancy.
we had so
That was
much fun. That
Listen,
was
you
that was a
haven't
memory.
seen the lightest maple syrup on planet Earth. It's called
We did.
Michigan Fancy. It was made in Dave's Sugar House.
Go look it up.
We set the record for it. Looked like glass. We
It
call
Can
did.
we
it
do it on the Galt? Can we make that the thing? Like,
You,
has to be glass.
you know what sucks is I was sick, obviously, and yesterday was the Michigan Maple Syrup Association meeting, and I was going to take it and enter it, and I couldn't
Dude,
because I
that would
was sick.
freaking set them off, man. That's funny. Light syrup is the best syrup. Mine's clear.
Mine's clear.
Well, that doesn't count. That'd be, well, not like that, like clear but light, but not translucent. Like you can't do like it has to be light,
They would,
yellow.
they would have
You're really
DQ'd it.
hydrated. Like,
They
if
would have
it needs to
DQ'd
look
it.
like you're really hydrated. That's what it needs to look like. If it's clear, it doesn't count.
I just wanted to see faces.
Oh, dude,
Just-
they would have been like testing the bricks. And all that. Oh my gosh, it is.
That's true. That would have been
It
funny.
is. It was pure maple syrup.
Yeah.
People need to go watch that. Is that on my channel or your channel?
I think it's
What's
on
that?
both of your channels.
That's on yours.
It's on mine.
Yeah, And I'm
yeah.
fine with it because it's still
We
free.
need to get it on yours somehow too. It's priceless.
It's on the episode
Okay.
for sure.
I'm gonna go put Abigail to bed.
All right. Night.
Wait, where's
What?
Abigail? She needs to say goodnight to us.
All right. Come.
She's playing raccoon trap, so give me a minute.
Are we? You guys? Are you talking about like a trap?
No.
It's a game with Grandpa.
Yeah. Basically,
Oh, okay.
they wrestle, and then he like holds her hand. She's got to try to get out like a raccoon in a trap.
I got you. I thought you literally had like
No.
the whole.
No.
She was setting it like
No. But Abigail did trap her own muskrat.
nice. Did she skin it? Abigail,
There-
we're gonna be sending you guys back with the Abinator evaporator.
Yeah.
The Abinator.
The
So-
Abinator.
It's a
Abinator.
great name. Abigail.
The Model A.
I like it. The
The
Abinator.
first and only.
What do you
It's
think
an
about
awesome evaporator. All of
It's
our
really
dealers are
cool.
coming in. They're gonna be like, I want 10 of them. Be like, sorry, sold. It's going up. Dave would not let me give it to him. So everybody that's
would not.
watching,
Nate, he did. He tried to give it to me. It
I
wasn't.
did. I'm like, dude, you're gonna like, yeah, you can have it. No,
Nope.
Dave would not let me give it to him.
We're gonna video from start to finish.
Yep.
If it
Nope.
blows up, it is all Dave's fault. I want you.
We agreed to do it at cost. I think is what we decided. Like,
Yes.
I was fine with
Yeah.
that. As long as it's not cost you anything, I'll. Yep.
Oh, look, yeah. So Maple Bear Mike, I think that 3x12 is there.
Good night.
You want to say hi to Jeff and Linda? I'm sure they're gonna watch.
Oh, I'm sure Jeff and Linda.
yeah.
Say hi, Jeff and Linda.
Hi, Jeff. Hi, Linda.
What about Owen?
Hi, Owen.
There you go. All right, good night, guys.
Night,
Good
guys.
night.
Night, Abigail.
Come on, you.
So this is interesting, and it's a technicality. So Maple Bear Mike, he's in Western New York. He bought a 3x12 from Dave. He used to have a 3x8. So technically it's a Creekside evaporator.
I see.
And look, I get all sorts of like messages like, so let me get this straight. Galt is just Creekside. Yeah. Yes, it is.
But aren't you changing some different stuff with like the chip catcher? Like there's some different
No,
stuff
I just like brought like Dave doesn't have. Dave has a Facebook. Like if you wanted to order,
he doesn't market.
He doesn't market.
He doesn't market.
14 years of working on evaporators, and I'm like, we needed a U.S. evaporator company
For
And
sure.
He's
Other
45
than
minutes
leader.
away.
Other than leader.
Yeah, he's 45 minutes away, and I went and looked at. I was impressed. I didn't. Part of why Dave and I are like talking right now is I didn't think there would be so much demand. So Dave and I made a deal. Dave Yoakum and I from
Yep.
Creekside made a deal on 2 evaporators. I started filming it, and then there was like people. I'll take one. I'll take one. I'm booked out for like 2027. So people are like, well, I'm just going to buy from Creekside. I'm like, all right. Like, okay. I booked all this production for 2 years. So
Have fun
good
waiting.
luck with that. Good luck with that. So, like, yes, Maple Bear Mike, I'll get you a Galt hat. You should have a Galt hat. Is it
Yeah.
transition? Is it really Galt's responsibility? No. But, like, I support Dave, and I know his technology is good. So, yeah, we'll get you a Galt hat, dude. No
His
problem.
attention to detail is next level.
Yeah, he's a savant. Like, there's Clayton Christie. Like, there's some people out there, and you're just like, yeah. They're just on another
He's
level.
the MES of the evaporator world.
Dave is smart. And then as far as Galt, so yesterday's live stream, if you haven't watched it, I was preaching, dude.
Oh
Like-
man.
Yoakum said amen like 3 times. You should like it tells you exactly why Galt exists,
Yep.
what our focus is, making the farmers money, number 1.
There you go.
So it tells you like why we exist, what we're doing. And I forgot what I was going to say.
About your live.
That's not it.
Are you gonna do any like for the backyard guys, like 10-gallon water
so-
jacket bottlers and stuff like that too? Because I'm
like
needing
I'm
that.
going to do a quick repeat of last night. The
Okay.
average age of a sugar maker in the United States is 65. My business is built on taking maple syrup from families, 1,200 families we support, and putting it in a bottle. You got this huge glut of guys, average of 65. Who's taking over? Like, we have a problem in the maple industry. We got an aging demographic, guys that want to retire, and they can't find the dude. So last night, I'm like, I announce it. Let me know. I will connect you with a guy who can run your sugar bush and buy it. Like, I have met really good sugar makers that don't have a chance because the current owner of the sugar bush doesn't see what they can do. And over here is a guy with a sugar bush is like, I wish I could find somebody qualified that can come take over my sugar bush. And I'm like, this guy's not appreciated here. He's really appreciated. Like, I'll be a
Networking.
Yeah, I'll be a matchmaker. Like, because I want to work with these people. I need syrup.
Yeah.
Like,
It's good for everybody. Who would have known working together and helping each other out and growing together and not having an ulterior motive would actually work? Oh my gosh. What a theory. What a theory.
Jeff and Linda are asking, what does Galt stand for? So right there. So it's literally early in my career when I was selling chemicals. I worked for a company called General Electric, and they were the largest company in the world at the time. And they sent me over to this factory in South Canton. It was called Galt Alloys. And I'm working there. Eventually, I'm asking the same question. So what they did is they took titanium chips. Say somebody's making, if you need a prosthetic, oftentimes they use titanium. And they're milling the titanium and they're melting it down. And they made an ingot. It was called Galt alloys. So they were buying titanium chips, and then they would melt it down. They'd wash them. My job was to clean the titanium chips in a giant cement mixer. And then they would go melt them down to make this giant ingot. And I remember asking the owner, I'm like why is it Galt? He stands up behind his desk. He walks over to his bookshelf and he grabs a book and he hands it to me. And it was called Atlas Shrugged by Ayn Rand. So the book was written in, like, I think the 50s. And she was a Russian immigrant to the United States. And the book is about where half of the country is supporting the other half of the country. And the protagonist, his name is John Galt. The first sentence in the book is, who is John Galt? And essentially, half the country is supporting the other half, and the half that's doing all of the creation, they're actually creating wealth, basically goes on strike. And they go to live up in Colorado, and because they weren't appreciated. So they go on strike. And it's a fictional book, by the way. It's fictional that half the country is supporting the other half. I want to be clear. It's not modern day. It's fictional. And the whole book, Ayn Rand, she is an atheist, grew up in communist Russia, but she thinks that, people that are pursuing self-interest and is the greatest virtue. So it's an interesting book, and it's really long and boring. So, and 25 years ago,
John Galt in that whole position.
yeah, and 25 years ago, I'm like, I want to start an equipment company called Galt, and I had a guy make me a sap tank in this huge fabrication shop. He was my customer. I still have that sap tank today, and I still get like Christmas cards to Galt Evaporator Company. So like this has been a dream for 20 years. But what happened in the last like recent history is we have geopolitical issues. All of the equipment companies are Canadian. The average sugar maker is 65. Like I see, like I need to match young sugar makers with guys that have done well and they want to pass it on.
Yep.
I want to help match those people because I get to meet them and I get to know them. So with equipment sales, I'll be like, wow, this kid's like really good. He would do well at this sugar house because I can see they can match well. And that's what I'm hoping to do is like, because I need them.
Well, and let's be honest. Let's be honest.
Till I die. So in 30, 40 years, who the frick's going to take over? That's the gist.
Well, look at how hard it is for a 35-year-old like me to purchase a property, to purchase syrup equipment, to get started, like just to own a house or just living cost in general, these days is tough for the average person, let alone trying to get into something like that, Nate, and no banks want, other than if you're in Vermont, even have a clue on how to structure a loan for something like this.
It's true. Like
it's the entry to Maple is not easy. There is.
Yep. So good comments here. We got Jeremy Dawson said, glad I got my Creekside last year. Are you talking about the fact that Galt's more expensive and you'd pay more?
They're the same price, aren't they, Nate? Like, what are you doing there?
It's like Dave needs a raise. Dave doesn't pay himself enough. Like Dave. So the price of Creekside, it's going to stay the same to Galt, but I got to mark it up. Yeah. Heck yeah.
But look at the cost of your 2x4 fully bricked, ready to boil compared to a liter half pint.
True. Like Dave makes a great 2x4. I'm telling you, in the industry, and I was talking to Carl Nyland about this from the RO Bucket, and he said, Nate, make a really good evaporator for $2,500. You'll crush it. Yeah,
agree. 100% could not be more true.
So
because a liter half pint, $3,500.
Yeah, and we have more surface area than a half pint.
Correct.
So like I don't want to put like Dave's gonna have to run them side by side, but he will,
I'm
and
going to. Yep, I'm going to.
it's math. So I like this. Megzilla says old sugar makers don't die. Everyone knows that. They just evaporate.
There you go.
Good line.
Yeah, the point of entry for anybody.
Like try to
Under-
buy a lot of these maple operations are like millions of dollars at this point.
Oh my gosh, dude. And the cash flow needed to do it. And they are like I said, the biggest thing is getting started. You know, like unless you live in Vermont, there's no, trust me, I looked and dug and called around, and I finally called Vermont for some lending sources when I was thinking about doing some different things and all that. And they were like, you're in Michigan. I don't, I'm like, but you guys are the only ones that even have a clue on how to structure this. Otherwise, you're looking at a personal loan, and the interest on that, it's not even feasible.
Right.
So you
guys have Greenstone up there in Michigan.
Oh, dude, they don't have a clue. Greenstone is horrible. I don't even say that name.
This is the truth.
I can't stand
I'm
Greenstone.
46. I just started framing rejection letters like 2-3 years ago. I have one from Greenstone.
Dude, they're horrible.
And any bank that rejects me, I'm like, that's fine. Could you please put that in writing? Because I'm gonna like line my office with rejection letters.
Nice.
It's freaking hilarious, right?
Yeah.
And if I was a banker and I came in, like I see all those rejection letters, like, yeah, if you reject this, I'm gonna frame it. and you deserve it. Like, it's fine.
Well, they just don't want to try, and they don't want to understand it's out of their realm. And even then, it's like Greenstone is wanting like the easy one, the already, 5th, 6th generation farmer that really doesn't need the help, but could use a little cash flow or something. Like, they don't want the next generation. They just don't. And they prove it by not helping.
I
like,
realized,
it's not,
like with Greenstone, I tried to buy a large Michigan maple operation.
I remember that.
And the loan was transferable. And the loan was ridiculous at like 2.5%.
That's
It
not
was transferable. And magically, they were like, no, rejection. Because the current interest rates were like 6 or 7.
There you go.
So a transferable loan is only transferable if they wanted to be transferable. They didn't want to transfer a 2.5% loan.
That's classic Greenstone right there.
Yeah, they're like rejected, boom, boom. Like,
yeah,
all right, like framing that one.
Yeah, they're rough, dude.
Listen, Farm Credit is probably the best lender for maple. To be clear, like it is.
Where's that? Where are they out of?
Well, Farm Credit's nationwide, but you have Yankee, which got bought by Northeast. In our area, you have Mid-Atlantic or Midwest, and your area of Greenstone.
Oh, I see.
They're
just
all a part of the same conglomerate.
Yeah, dude, they didn't have any maple. Like, they wanted me to spell out from A to Z for them. They wanted me to do all the work to like present it to them and how it should be like structured, and then the equipment, and then the call. Like, I'm like, this is your guys' job. They had no idea about maple, dude.
Isn't SapChat much better with David Hughes? Like, I dread doing SapChat on my own because I'm like, how you doing? I'm great. It's hard to do it on your own. It's always better to have a dude there.
What's any new comments?
Old sugar. Glad I didn't drag my feet ordering a 2x6 from Creekside since production is booked up. It is true.
Yeah.
Like, Dave and I are going to come to an agreement. He has underpriced himself. The market needs U.S. equipment of quality. And then, like, all of my dealers who buy syrup, I'm sending Galt to them. So we're going to tour the factory. When they all come in, we're going to go, hey, let's go over to Dave's. I want them to meet the people.
Yeah. He's got some pretty cool equipment. Like, he does
some unique stuff. Like, he has some unique stuff for sure.
He does. His fit and finish looks next to none, really.
It's really good. He and I argue about one thing. Why does everybody else's evaporator have a miter, like a taper? And I'm like,
oh, so that's
do it, Dave. Yeah, you know what? It goes up and it tapers.
Yeah, it actually helps with pulling out and evaporation.
I want to know, like, and I'm like, Dave, he's like, why do that? And he had a logical reason, but I'm like, but everybody else does it. It's kind of like when Michael Scott is in the car with Dwight Schrute. There's a lake there, and he's listening to the GPS, and he's driving, and Dwight's like, what are you doing, Michael? He's like, the GPS is telling me to go this way. He's like, there's a lake, Michael. I know, but the GPS is telling me to go this way. That's what it reminds me of.
It does have a function, though, Nate. It's like, think of it kind of
He's
helps
very
it
functional in his thought process. It's true. Mark Perkins. My neighbor works for Farm Credit here in Connecticut. Mark, are you in Connecticut? Really? Like, I've been talking to a lot of Connecticut people lately.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah.
Mark has like made my live streams good. He's the first person to ever do a super chat. So like that month I made $20 because Mark donated $20 for
Perfect.
super chat.
Thank you.
It was funny. Thanks. I appreciate you, Mark. If you're in Connecticut and I'm in there and I'm going to do the train sugar house, I should stop over.
On some more maple news, since this is a maple chat, Jeff boiled for the first time the other day. Jeff and Linda.
Yeah, did he send you a picture?
Oh yeah, boiling.
Video.
Yep.
Yeah, he did it for me too.
We got a good run, cleaned out his tubing, got it all set up and going. I'd imagine Kentucky's got to be in their prime right now. I mean, this is. I mean,
don't know.
they have to be like
in Wisconsin, or I'm sorry, West Virginia.
Well, yeah, they got to be in the thick of it.
It's a maple time of year, isn't it?
Last time I talked to Jeff, I think he said his brother had taken in over like 60,000 gallons of sap already.
On a little sap run.
A little,
right?
It's insane. It's insane, dude. It's a whole nother world.
So here's a comment. I love my 2x6. Great features that the other companies charge a lot more for runs. 60 gallon per hour at 3.75 gallons of oil per hour. Now, Jeremy.
Is that a Creekside?
It is. Jeremy, where are you located? Like, I don't mind coming and doing Creekside videos because I've had some long-time Creekside customers reach out and say, like, Dave's the man. Like, it's about time this happened.
And I believe those numbers too, because I was 65 gallons an hour on my put together at the same fuel rate and everything on that Sunrise 2x6 that I had. It was 8-inch drop flue with steam hood and preheater, and I was only 5 gallons more an hour at the same rate. So, and that's killer for a 2x6. 60 gallons an hour. That is just, you can't ask for anything more than that.
All right. Watkins Glen. Give me the next big town next to you. Is it like Albany? Like, where is that?
That's where the NASCAR race is. Watkins Glen, I think. Unless it's different. Yeah, it might be a different Watkins Glen, but they have a Watkins.
You rooting for the 48 car? What number car is your car, Dave?
What do you think?
I don't know. Just tell me what you think.
Well, it's not around anymore. Number 3.
He's rooting for the number 3 car. Not around anymore. Corny.
It died. NASCAR died when that died.
Yep.
That's all there is to it.
The largest spectator sport in America.
Then they self-destructed.
The track is a mile from a sugar house, Dave.
Oh, Nate, we got to go.
Yeah.
We got to go. That would be a good one. Hands down.
So what's really weird, I live in this town right on the Ohio border, and right across the line, there's a dirt track. And this is where the Blaneys are from. So they're like NASCAR racers, and then they'll come race dirt track with like
Dave Blaney. Yep.
Yeah, Dave Blaney.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, buddy.
Dude, what do you think about the Greg Biffle stuff? he dies on a plane crash. Then like a week later, his house burns down and his parents die in the house. And then his house also, before it burnt down, got robbed and like $30,000 stolen. What the heck was going on there? I mean,
No idea.
talk about conspiracy, right? And
Sounds
just,
like a
just sad.
episode of Breaking Bad. Like,
It's so sad, man. Like it's just crazy.
but yeah, Jeremy, I'd like to come do a video. I think that's something that would help.
That'd be cool.
Because Dave's got equipment out there. Like, I'm super excited about going to Wakeman, Ohio, because Doug's got a flash pan, so I can make footage. The flash pan is like the number one thing that people are asking about. It's a 14-inch. Basically, he calls it a flash pan. I call it a low-profile flash pan. That's marketing, Dave. But it's basically steam away with less material and does the same
Forced
thing.
air.
I don't know. It's got a blower and a bubbler,
Yes, yeah. So that's
but it's 14
It's
inches
steam
as opposed to like 2 feet.
yeah.
Or whatever.
I always wondered if that was necessary. I mean, they just when you do that, they
Dave,
just-
like did the math, and he's like, "Why are we doing this?"
it's yeah.
And everybody's like, "I got people trying to give us money right now for 2027. They want to be first in line."
Yeah, we'll take it.
Heck yeah. Which is interesting. Like, anyone who's like,
Well,
I'm gonna put you up for bid against it doesn't matter. Like, if you're gonna put us up to bid, like, I don't have a sales problem.
Yeah.
You should go buy from them. You
how
deserve,
thick are your
you
pans?
deserve
Nate?
each other. What's that?
How thick are your pans?
What's that?
How thick are your pans?
20
What
gauge.
you- Huh?
20 gauge. They're not 22. It's a little thicker.
Yep. Nope. That's important.
So Smegzilla says, explain the steam away versus the preheater. Okay. A preheater uses the steam up into the hood, and it's basically a bunch of pipes where your sap comes in, steam hits it, and there's
Preheats.
a catch tray. So the condensation will drop into there and go into the hood and, drain off. That'll give you 10 to 15% evaporation increase. Something that uses actually a bubbler, like a steam away or a flash pan, actually has like a tray. The sap comes in and there's a bubbler, and it reduces the tension. And the steam goes through the tubes, and the sap gets bubbled onto the tubes, and you get more evaporation. So it increases evaporation rate like 40 to 45%. So if you're buying firewood or cutting, it's going to save you 40 to 45% of the oil, firewood, whatever your fuel is.
Yep.
It's a no-brainer.
It's almost an RO in a sense.
Yeah, you're cutting half of it. You're cutting half, and in the same footprint. So
That's
for the same
conservative
amount
numbers
of
too.
wood,
Like, wasn't Leader claiming 70% efficiency? I think that wasn't realistic, but I think they were claiming.
I don't know. Like,
I think
I'm
you're very
so,
modest on that. I think you would for surely get what you just said.
so what I'm doing is I'm running a 2x8. I'm going back to the beginning, starting with my dad. We're starting over. Buckets.
That's so awesome, dude.
And all I'm doing is starting over, and I'm going to tell people what I would do if I had to start over.
I'm doing the same thing, just the
You're doing
smaller
the same
scale.
thing. No,
This
I
is
don't
gonna
think
be
we're that
great,
much
man.
different. Like,
People are gonna love this, man.
yeah, like we're starting over. Like, I
Yeah.
ran a 4x14 with 9,500 taps. I
Yep.
did that. And
Yep.
my team evicted me because they needed the space. They were tired of my butt being in there, and they're like, "You got to go," which is fair. They needed the sap tanks. They needed it. I get it.
And you weren't making money with it, probably.
No, I love it though. I love making
You had to
syrup.
truck in every drop of sap, just like
Oh.
I did.
Oh,
Dude,
So back
every
to
time
the
you gotta
farm.
handle sap.
right where Dad and I started this whole thing, and we're starting over. I will not go back to a 2x6. No way. Like that
Yeah.
35, 40 gallon an hour. Like, screw that. Like, you
Well,
can
no,
make
I mean,
money with
he's
a
getting
2x8.
60. You're getting 60 on a 2x6.
It doesn't matter. Like, for me, a 2x8 uses the same amount of firewood.
Yeah.
And you get almost 50% more. Like,
Yeah.
it's a
I
no
agree.
brainer.
And the trouble I ran into with mine, I could only run 3 hours before I had to shut down and switch the front pans out or clean it because of the niter and the sugar, because I was still running the same amount of I was using an RO, but you're still condensing down. You're still running the same amount of taps through that amount of surface area. And that's what was the issue. It's too much volume for the amount of surface area. So you shouldn't, having that little extra surface area should be able to get a longer run time and run higher concentrate of sap. Are you going to do an RO or are you just going to boil straight? What are you doing?
I'll admit it. Every week, the production at Bissell Maple Farm.
Here we go again.
I'm just going to let you know, when they clean out the filter press, just cleaning out the filter press makes 150 gallons of 7 bricks.
Oh my gosh. So you're ROing.
Well, kind of.
I know.
I want to take it up, but I'm going to take that to the farm and I'm going to boil.
But
Like, right now, we're putting about
Just
50,000 pounds of maple syrup down the drain, just cleaning things. And I'm just trying to
Holy.
capture that. Oh, I know. That's $120,000. It's like, but I get it. Like, you fix the problems as you can.
yeah.
So I'll
This
be
is
able
a
to boil.
no-brainer.
I'll be able to boil year round, make content, show you how to run
Oh
the
my
rig.
gosh.
Like, I'm excited because like there's
You're gonna be
nothing like
working
this on YouTube. It'll be
So-
like 85 degrees in August. I'll be like, so we're making syrup today. I got the air conditioner running.
Well, I'm going to do a boil in October. Remember? I told you about that. I'm doing apple cider. I'm going to press apples and boil the apple cider and make apple syrup. That's the same
It's
thing.
really kind of tart. It'll like make your jaw hurt, but if you cut it with maple syrup, it makes it better.
I'm going to have to cut it with water because I think just the apple bricks, like, I think it's going to be too high. I think it's going to be like 30%. So I think I'm going to have to add water to it to thin it out to boil it properly, I think.
Do not add water to boil. That's just wrong.
No, if it's 50 bricks already or
It
something
won't
like
be. Apple cider is going to be like 15.
I hope you're right. If it's 15, I'm then yes.
Yeah, just
But
roll.
otherwise,
It'll actually clean your pan too. So don't even worry about all the niter and stuff. It'll clean your pan right out.
Yeah.
So
So
here's a
it's
question for
fun.
you, Dave. J.R. Jenner says, what size evaporator, Dave?
2x4,
2x4 Galt.
2x4 galt. And dude, the
here-
doors, we need to show pictures of this thing. Well, we'll just do it when
I
I come.
know. I
It's
know.
built like a shit
pretty-
brick house, dude.
It is. Like Dave built it. So are you making higher? This is saying hello from Claypool, Indiana. Small operation with 600 plus taps. Do you know anybody from Claypool, Indiana?
I don't.
I don't either. Smegzilla says, are you making percent going out of your flue pan to the syrup pan when using the steam away? Yeah, like usually the rule is if you go into steam away at 10, you're going to go into the flue pan at 20. So that's kind of the rule. You're going to double your concentration.
The preheater is more for efficiency, like the tubing and
Right.
the
You're not going to put
that's preheating the sap so it hits.
in
You're not
your
losing your
pan.
boil rate.
Yeah.
Yep.
You should absolutely. But here's what I'll tell people. Dave has this really cool draw-off tank that's like it's jacketed. It's
Genius.
yeah, like if you're not drawing off a lot, your syrup will get cold and you try to filter it doesn't work. So he's got this jacketed draw-off tank.
Yep.
So you take your hot water. The problem is a preheater is not enough. You need the flash pan. And then that hot water, it's like way more volume. He flows it through the bottom orifice and it comes up and flows out. So you have this hot water always on your syrup that you're drawing off.
Absolutely genius.
I really think that product is a really good product. He's going to do
100%. That's game changer. So a lot of people don't know this, Nate. Here's another last minute big announcement. I still have my 3x12 liter fuel oil rig. People don't realize that. And I still have my draw.
the auction reserve of $100,000. Is that
what? I never had it on the auction.
Oh, I was just teasing you.
Yeah, no, I never put that. I mean, I still have everything. I got 4 rolls of 1 inch main line. I got 3/4 inch main line. I got probably, a pallet of 5/16 main lines.
You got
I
enough.
still have everything.
Dude,
Like-
we got a lot of questions to work through here. Hold on.
Yeah. Let's focus
Maple
on
Bear Mike says, Nate, have David make a bubbler system for your rigs. I'll buy one after season. So David and I have been talking about this. So I called Scott Dunn the other day, and he's got a 2x6 that runs like a freaking 4x12. Like that dude's 2x6 rips.
dialed.
He's got it. And he's got this, bubbler system he bought from Leader H2O. And I was asking him about it. He's like, oh, yeah, I took it in. They made it. In short, yes. Like, we need to make a manifold with the little injectors down the flue pan. If that dude's getting the evaporation rates that he says he's getting, we should all, you got Dan Crocker making 7.5 pounds. Like, let's do what Dan does. Because you got Scott Dunn running a 2x6 like a nuclear reactor. Let's do what Scott does.
Doesn't
Same
it
thing.
lighten up the syrup too?
I heard that. Yep. And Doug Beat says, there's money in syrup?
No.
Heck no. No.
Are you kidding me?
Lose less every day. That's what you do, Doug.
If you're in Vermont, yes. Maine, New York, probably.
Yeah,
Michigan, Southern Michigan, not a chance.
No.
Not a chance.
Oil is so much easier than wood, Jeremy. You're right. Oil's probably cheaper than wood. Boiling in July would be wild. It's true. Once a month, I'm going to take all that sweet water down to the farm. I'm going to make syrup on my 2
Get your fix.
And I'm using firewood from Hometown Acres over in Meadville. He kiln dries it. It's in a basket. My dad and I don't have to split it. It'll be consistent. We'll be able to tell you, hey, this is what this rig will do.
Nice. How big of pieces are they? Are they fist size? I'm going to play around with that some because I got mine. They're probably about like that. I'm going to split some in half and see if that helps boil rate.
So Dave says one fist on the wood.
Okay, so mine are a little bit bigger.
2 max. That's what he says.
Okay.
So good questions. Really good questions.
Let's go.
Let's go. Dave, just a tip. I heard it is like birch syrup. You don't boil apple syrup, or you can. Dang, it moved. Burn sugars, making it tart. You can run bubbler, but keep it under 180. Look, every apple syrup I've had, I will say this: it's tart.
Oh, I'm sure it's
delicious. It's delicious. And if you look at old GH Grimm, like evaporator stuff, it says apple cider.
Does it really?
It does. It says it right on the 1800s. Like, this is not new.
See, for me, this is
new to you. Like, apple syrup is not new. It's just coming back in vogue. Like, it's coming back to popularity.
No. So is there someone else other than me that's mentioned it then?
I'm going to tell you something. This is the truth. We are getting asked to bottle apple syrup.
No.
At Bissell Maple Farm. It's true. I can't tell you who. I'm just telling you it's likely this is going to become a thing. Like, we have people asking us to bottle like pilot runs. And I have to admit, like Andy Humphrey up in A&M, he was making apple syrup like 2 years ago. He was ahead of his time. Like, he's tanker loads of apple coming in, boiling it, and it's good. It tastes like a fruit roll up. I'm not going to.
What's his process? Like, what is he boiling it? Just
the apple juice and boil it down. Like,
that's it. Same.
Evaporators. No, I don't even think he runs it. Oh, Smegzilla. Adam doesn't kiln dried. Firewood guys do the kiln for him. True. This came from another guy. Adam does not do the kiln drying. It's true. But I sent Ralph over. We fit 10 baskets on our box truck, and Ralph has told me I can fit 14. So you'll know that the firewood's coming from Hometown Acres, and we're going to boil with it. And this is a great question. Bub's asking me, Bub Taft, how do you keep the sweet water that long, Nate? You don't. I have already lost 2. It's like it's sad. It's like it's sad. I lost 2 totes already. It got slimy and snotty, and I thought outside would keep it cold. Out of the 4 or 5 totes, I lost 2. I can't boil it, so it would help if I had enough evaporator.
Is it because you're introducing bacteria through the whole process more and condensing
It
it?
just got too like I told my team, I'm like, put the totes outside on the fridge, the porch fridge.
Oh, you're not keeping it in your cooler?
No, my cooler's only 50.
Oh,
It was actually colder outside.
I see.
You'll get snotty stuff. You know what I'm talking about.
I know. Yep.
Every maple farmer knows what I'm talking
Bacteria,
about.
man. Yeah.
You're like, I'll boil later. I'm gonna save it, and then you go like, what the frick? It's like snot.
That's bacteria.
It's true. Good question though. What I need is a bulk milk tank, like so I can just store the sweet water. Like if you look at old Bascom video that I made, he takes and runs steam into the drums and saves it all, and then he's got a big tank in the corner, sets the thermocouple, the 219, makes the syrup. Like, I need to put it in a cooler. I'm not that big. He just runs the boiler,
No shit.
Good question though. Mark Perkins, have you ever had blueberry syrup? Yes. I love, like where I grew up, my parents had 140 blueberry bushes. And that's a lot. Like an acre.
But that's just infused, right? Or is it's actual?
So I've seen maple syrup with blueberry. I've seen blueberry with sugar. They call it blueberry syrup, but blueberries and maple go together. No doubt. If you don't like a blueberry pancake with maple syrup, freaking go right now. Just go.
Blueberry pancakes with maple syrup, dude. My all-time number one.
And I'll argue that frozen cooks better in the pan because it's not. You can do both.
I can see that.
But the pancake, you don't want a medium. You don't want a rare pancake. You don't want it to be like gummy.
Yeah. Yep.
So Bub says it's like concentrate already. It's true. They clean equipment. It's 7 bricks. We've been putting it down the drain. I pay for it. And it's not even about like, I'm not making money. I'm recouping money.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're stretching your investment.
And the truth is like 50,000 pounds is probably half of what we're losing. So if I can recover 50, that's a lot of syrup, by the way. It's 2.5 semi truck just from bottling. We bottle a lot of syrup.
Oh my gosh, Nate.
We do. Doug Bowman says buttermilk pancakes or nothing. Doug, I've never had a buttermilk pancake. I'm going to be honest. So Doug is one of our test sites. He's got a flash pan on his 2x6. He said it worked amazing. So
what's the boil
rate?
Ask him his boil rates.
Doug, what is your boil rate? I think he's got liter pans with Dave's
flat still. I mean,
yeah,
square footage is square footage. So
it's 2x6, but after I talked to Doug, I felt pretty good. I've heard sourdough buckwheat pancakes are good too. $52 people, Dave.
I had apple syrup that was amazing.
You guys have nothing better to do? 52 people are listening to us.
These things are moving too quick. I can't. I was trying to read something about
like what Smegzilla's saying. It's true. They could boil it.
I had apple syrup.
It only lasts so long. Like the bacteria is there.
Oh.
Todd Phillips. What's up, boys? What did I miss anything? Only you, brother. What's the deal? I heard SAP is running in Vermont. Tell me what's going on.
They're froze up now.
Are they froze up?
They're froze up now. They're just getting this weather too. They had that run. Get to syrup like that. Same one. Did you keep it in syrup?
Are you reading a computer?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm reading the comments. Mine are up off to the side and they're small.
Is that from your phone?
No, it's on. I can see it.
I got you.
My phone's here. So, no, I can actually. I gotta just really look close though, and they move. It's mine move constantly.
Todd hasn't tapped yet. What's the snow like up there, Todd?
Battle in the woods.
43 people. I only know one way to get this to be. We got to take song requests, and that'll. You guys want a song? You guys,
Here we go.
give me a song, guys. I can fake my way through almost anything. Todd, you should be tapped, by the way. Like,
Where's Todd at?
he's in Franklin County. I'm a little
Is he?
disappointed, Todd. Yeah.
Oh, so Jeff would know him then.
Mm-hmm. Todd, what are you doing? You should be tapped. You should not show your face.
Well, it says battle in the woods, so I'm guessing maybe installing.
Excuses are just a permission slip for mediocrity. You still want the respect without the outcomes. Bunch of freaking comments just
Oh,
came.
there we go. Yeah, I see
Really
that.
pissed them off. Let's go.
They're
There we go.
that's Leader Max Combo Flu, Infernal Arch, Creekside Cross, Revolution Syrup Pan, Creekside Hood Preheated. Oh,
Magzilla
and
asking for Offspring. I don't know any Offspring songs. I'll be honest.
70 to 80 gallons per hour on a 2x6 Nate. That's more than what.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Dave has this 2x4 he calls the donkey. And I remember like talking to him when I first met him. He's like, it's stupid. That's the funniest line ever. I'm like, it's a 2x4 doing like 60 gallon. He's like, yeah, it's stupid.
What?
He's got a 2x4 doing 60.
What?
He
So
called- it has
you can't just say that and not say the setup. What? How did he get that?
2x4 doing 60. It must have like a
It's got to be fuel oil.
I don't know. He just
Has
is
to be.
like, it's stupid. I just want an evaporator called the donkey because that's an awesome name for an evaporator.
That's what we call Dom. 70 to 80 gallons per hour. That's crazy.
Yeah, he does have the. I remember seeing it in Dave's shop. Like he hauled it over, and people found like entrepreneurs will find each other eventually.
Oh, he says do some sorghum. I know an Amish guy that did sorghum, and he was trying to convince me to do the same thing.
Anything Ted Nugent, I like it.
See, I said the same thing. I told Nate to play Fred Bear, and he's like, I don't know that.
I don't
What's that?
like. I like Ted Nugent.
How do you not know Fred Bear, though?
I know some Pink Floyd. I was in a band in high school and college. I'm not like that versed. William Sugarhouse said, I own the first donkey and I can confirm. Dude, when I saw videos of the donkey, I'm like, I want one just because it's a 2x4 with a nuclear reactor, basically.
Can they post pictures on this? I want to see it.
Dave has videos he sent me. Like, so William Sugarhouse, tell me about the donkey.
Yeah, we got to know this.
2x4. And I love the first time I asked David about it, I'm like, how well does it do? And he's like, it's stupid. That's the best line ever from him. It's stupid. I think he might have said it's retarded. I'm changing it to it's stupid.
That's probably
Yeah.
safer.
Todd says, I'm well aware I should be done. You're darn right, Todd. What are you doing? If you're not tapped by the next run, you're buying me some breakfast at Chester's. William Sugarhouse. It's wood fired, not oil.
What?
I saw videos of this thing. Like Dave's
Dude, come on, man. You're killing me.
Dave's a savant. I'm gonna say it. He's like Clayton. There's a few of them out there. He just needed somebody to get him out.
Is there any videos of this thing?
I have some from Dave.
Dude, I gotta see this.
I don't know how he did it, but it's 60 gallon an hour out of a 2x4.
Dude, that's
I just heard this the other day. Like at one point, Dave and Jim Schumacher like were having a battle, like online or something. Like,
oh no.
like I've met both dudes. Like they're both super smart. Like Jim's the smartest guy in the room.
Jim was pretty. Yeah.
He's the smartest guy in the room.
Uh,
He's the smartest guy in the room.
we get it, Nate.
Smartest guy in the room.
Think about it. 2017 a 2x4 airtight preheater. Airtight slab wood. Slab wood's nice. Yep. 8% concept. Clean front pan daily. Yeah. How many taps were you running through that to clean daily at that percentage? That's the biggest thing. Like I asked online about the liter half pint, who has the most taps. So far, somebody has 500 taps with a liter half pint.
Yeah.
And
Dude,
I asked them, I was like, how often do you got to clean the pan? And they basically said like once a week. I'm like,
So Jason says, I've heard that, Nate. More flues, more surface area. Dude, it's science. Like the laws of physics determine your evaporation rate. So
he has lots of videos. We got to get
if you have more flues, you got more surface. It's surface area, right? But I've been impressed with Dave and his thought process.
1,500 taps on a tube. Dude, we got to get this guy on here. We got to get William Sugarhouse that had the donkey. Dude, that's in on a 2x4.
Dude,
We
I'm
gotta
just trying
get-
to
we
catch
gotta
some
get him
comments
on
here. So
We
he
got
had
to
1,500 taps on a donkey.
dude.
By the way, is that not the best evaporator name ever?
It
The
is.
donkey.
I had 1,500 taps on my 2x6. I couldn't get 3 hours, and I'd have to switch my pan. But that was 2 foot by 2 foot. So he actually
Williams
does.
said it. I was severely too small. Had many days I shut down just to clean the pan and start. back
Okay,
up.
that's what I had to. Okay, making sense now.
I remember Dave putting him in this place. Like Dave's a pretty humble guy.
I would agree with
Oh, Jim.
Jim seemed to be pretty
I
good
want
at.
to hear the story. I wasn't there for it. Who hasn't had a battle with Jim? Swear to God. Like this one time he wrote me an email. It was like all these words.
I remember
I
that.
sent it to you.
I
I
remember that.
responded. I'm like, Jim, I'm not.
That was
reading
almost embarrassing.
I sent it back. I'm like, I'm not reading this. And he got so pissed. He's like, yes, you effing did. I'm like, no.
It was bad. That was not professional. Like I did not understand it.
I'm like disappointed at this point with Galt Evaporator that Jim's out of the game.
Yeah,
Like,
what
I'm
happened?
looking
there?
forward to
Why
it.
he did
I
what he
want
did.
Jim to talk. I win. Like that was it.
Did the Bassett guy really throw Jim off his rocker that much to want to sell? And
I don't know. I reached out to the Bassett.
think it
I'm
was
like,
that-
"Dude, tell your side. Tell your side.
I think he
Like,
did
if
it.
you did it, just admit it. Like, who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
The
It's
other
nothing.
day, yesterday, I told everybody, I'm going to copy people because it's freaking good. And I'm not going to lie about it. Like, I'm not going to be like, I'm copying Clayton Christie's MES Steam Greg. Did you hear what I said? I'm copying it because it's freaking good. And I'm not going to lie about it. I'm not going to be like, no, I didn't.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know.
If you're
No.
gonna do something, just own it.
Stupid when you say you didn't copy something you copied. You look dumb.
Yeah. I think another company did that.
Listen, it happens all the time.
Yeah.
Like I have a couple patents, and if I, yeah, like patents are important.
I swear he threatened to sue me once.
year for 10 years. Dude, this is hilarious. Like, I don't know. Does anybody have footage of Jim? Like, I heard this happened in Wisconsin.
Oh, the sign.
Yeah, I heard he kicked down some Trump signs and somebody caught it on the doorbell like camera. If you can provide me with Jim Schumacher kicking down Trump signs, I would love to have that, by the way. Like I would
You'll send him a Galt evaporator hat.
I will send you a Galt evaporator hat. And by the way, we do not do crappy swag because it's cheap. There's a lot of companies out there that just like print millions of hats at 99 cents a hat. Like this is a Richardson hat. It's made in South Carolina. I'm now doing Origin hoodies. They're all going to be ready Monday for Galt Evaporator. All made in, they're USA made. Origin, Farmington, Maine. Their jeans are USA made. The zipper, everything. Like not fake USA made. There's fake USA made. Like I'm not going to say who, but I'm just letting you know, Dave, you could, most of the stainless for the evaporators are made in China.
It's the source.
If you wanted to, you could have your entire evaporator made in China, like most of it, and then bring it over to the United States and have somebody weld the caps. Be like, made in USA. All right.
That's happening a lot in farm equipment right now, by the way. A lot. Right.
Listen, I'm challenging every evaporator company to show their process of making evaporators. Dave's are made in the USA.
Yeah.
So if you're a competitor to Galt, what would be your argument, Dave? So somebody comes into the CDL store, you know, the dude and his wife, and she comes in and they're like, we really like the Galt evaporator. If you're the salesman, what are you going to say? You can't say, well, you're stupid. That's a stupid idea because you're just insulting your customer.
Yeah.
What are you going to say? How do you attack Galt? Dave, how would you're selling farm equipment right now?
No, I know. I don't see how you would. First off, I don't attack any of my competitors. I look at them and I tell my customer, what is best for you? What works for you? What's got the best value? And what do you think is going to be best for your individual operation? And if I can help you provide that, then I'm here. And if not, it's your choice. I'm just here to give you the options.
There's the reason I want Dave as a Galt sales rep, because Dave gives people what they want and need. He's already doing it. Like Dave, he's already doing it. How do you beat Galt? Like, how do you beat Galt? What is the argument? Well,
there is the only thing you could do is have a better price, and you know that's not going to happen.
No. That's going to happen. Like they can be cheaper, and they deserve each other. If you want a cheaper evaporator, please, thank God, go to them. You guys deserve each other.
A liter half pint, less square footage, is already $800 more than yours, correct?
Yes, but my argument is this: if you're arguing against Galt, forget quality and all that. Let's just say everything's the same.
Let's hear it. Where are you going?
How do you compete? What do you say? Well, I've already predicted this. Last night's live stream, I said, you should attack things that have nothing to do with the maple equipment. You should say, but what if Dave gets hit by a bus? And what if Nate gets hit by a bus? You want to attack these things that have to do with succession, which, by the way, no other company has. And we're actually having the conversation as a small little evaporator company. Like, if you see a salesman, they like use this tactic, you should say, Nate Bissell said you would say that. They will love that. They will appreciate that. Like, you should tell them that.
But to be fair, an arch is an arch. If something was to happen, you still got a way heavier duty built arch that you could put another brand pan on if you had to. And the only way a pan's going to have a problem is if you do something improper.
I like this Jake Mosier guy. Jake, where are you at? I want to come out and make an episode with you because
can't see it.
It's freaking funny. Where are you at, Jake? Jake Mosier. It's probably in Lewis County, is my guess. Why don't you show how your evaporators are made? I really want to go out to Smoky Lake and make a video with a new owner because I want to know if it's legit. Some people say, not me, but I've heard the name tossed around. Not me. I just want to tell you, some people call it Smoky Fake.
Well, aren't they like 22 gauge too? Like they're.
It doesn't matter. Let's just say 22. Why do they call them Smoky Fake? Like, I want to come out and do a video, honest to God, legit. Show me how you make it. Show me your press break. Show me how you guys make it. Make an evaporator with me.
So you're saying it's all shipped in? That's why you're.
Allegedly, the Chinaman might be making flu pants. Allegedly. I just want to know. Like, doesn't everybody else? Some people don't. They want just the cheapest price. Don't tell me la 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 la. I don't want to know. And in that case, you deserve each other. You're not my customer. I just want to know. Jake Moser, Lewis County. I knew it. We got a guy coming to our maple syrup buy day. Well, he's a buyer for us. His name's Dean Mosier. Are you related to Dean? He's coming out like he's been buying syrup for us for a while. I have a feeling there is quite a few of these stories, and they've done a good job. So let's not take away from Smoky Lake. They've done a great job for the hobbyist. And
well, Jim in Indiana uses one and loves it. He does great with it. I mean, they did first what you are now doing, Nate. Let's be fair. That's a fair.
They did first. What do you mean?
They catered to the smaller guys and gave an affordable product for entry level and the farmers. Like they did.
Who did?
Smoky Lake.
Oh yeah, dude.
That's undoubtedly like they've seen that.
You don't have to pay a dealer. We're going direct. It's going to cost you the same, but we're going to go direct. Like it's brilliant. Like every farmer's like,
and they kind of left Tim out to dry.
I'm not paying the dealer.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, here's a good question. This is a really hard name to say. It's almost like you're a droid on Star Wars. WTZJX3WH says, I've been gone a while. Do you own an evaporator company now? Yes, I do. Right here on my hat, Galt Evaporator. I own an evaporator company. I should not be doing this, but somebody freaking has to. Somebody's got to have a set to do this. Like, it's true.
Oh, David dug up a great video. I gotta, message it. How can we get him my information? I wonder if I can just look him up on YouTube and message him that way.
River Bend. This is too fun, Dave. We've been doing it. It's been too long.
It is. See, River Bend right there. We just talked about you with your Smoky Lake equipment. And then he runs Carl's RO bucket. Like they did cater to that and got people in and made it affordable.
Where Galt fits in right here, this company, is the people that are ready to make money.
Yeah, I agree.
If you want to make money and like make money with your hobby and you want to turn it into business, like you had fun, you learned, you bought the cheap stuff, and you like this company's designed to take you from hobby.
Backyard.
I want you to make money.
Yep.
That's what we're designed to do. So if you just playing around and you're having fun, and, go ahead. Like do like smokylake.com, smokylakemaple.com, SMOKY.
But
K-E, maple.com. Listen, find out if you want to do this. Find out. When you're ready to graduate, come to the big boy league. That's us.
But you got the 2x4, so that's where I'm going to disagree with you. Don't sell yourself short. Your 2x4
I've
still
never sold
the price.
Donkey. Like there's a 2x4 and then there's the donkey.
Yeah, we're not talking about the donkey. I'm talking about your actual 2x4 divided pan. Like
it's going to do really well.
It is. Well, especially I'm telling you, your price point and what you're offering, that ready to go bricked, dude. How many people don't have a brick saw? All that, Nate, the
selling equipment and then being like, by the way,
you got to brick it.
You need a door.
You need the stack. You need it's all upselling, which I get in sales, but you're offering a total pack. Just it being ready to literally put sap in and build a fire is priceless to me. The value of that is,
your profit goes up when you stop doing those things.
Yeah. Well, dude, yeah. The time alone, time is money.
I want to see the donkey too.
I do. We got to get this on here somehow.
I love Dave's response. He's like, it's stupid.
Sent you okay. Thank you, Williams. I'm going to look that up. Actually, let me see if I can get it on my phone, and then I'll hold it up to the screen.
I'm going to show you the donkey then. If we're going to do that.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Hang on.
Somebody has a donkey?
Take over and keep talking, and I'll look this up here. Taylor Williams. Except, dude, I got it, Nate.
Nuh-uh. Play it. That's the donkey. The best 2x4 in the whole game.
Look at that door. Dude, that door is, insane.
Yeah, Dave knows what he's doing. I wish I was there when Dave and Jim were arguing. I've heard it from several sources.
Look at that door. Auto draw, float.
I believe Smoky Lake was a better marketing company than any.
There's a Smoky Lake auto draw.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, I have
What
one.
value there?
I have one. Like, they were way ahead.
Look at the syrup pouring out of that thing. Oh my gosh.
Jason says, I tell my wife and kids, if I could go, I'd do full time with Maple and my woodworking business just financially. Why aren't you? Like, life's too short, dude. We get one round. And by the way, everything you're afraid of, like, let's talk about it because it's not real. It's right here. River Hill Maple. Nate's selling RTB packages ready to boil.
That's
Yeah.
genius.
That is genius.
Genius. That's it. There you go.
Yep, RTB. ready to
RTD Model A right there.
boil. Throw some sap in it. You'll have some syrup.
Dude, that's
Like, Dave is good at his thing. I'm good at my thing. There's just one more thing we need, and that's a manager to manage like our crap.
our ADHD
Like-
chaos.
At Bissell Maple Farm, we have Jess. She's a pure manager. She cares about vendors, customers, employees. Galt needs that. That's next. You need the person that tells Dave and I where to go. That's what you need.
Yeah. Dude, I feel terrible. I just literally got on Facebook Messenger for the first time. You would not believe the amount of messages I have unread on here.
I would.
I'm not good with social media. Like, I get on here, I talk, and people, I'm
Coming
horrible.
from the guy that made like AI videos before everybody made AI videos.
It's horrible, man. Like, it's gonna take me a week to go through that. Sorry, people, for not responding. It's not.
William Grouse. David said I was the only one that was capable of turning an entire arch front of his orange like that.
Yeah, it was ripping.
So
dude.
Dave and I are talking about the Galt evaporator, like the 2x4, because he's gonna like rebrand it for me. And I'm like, dude, let's put them dollar signs from them old evaporators.
Dude, the
Right.
leaf. Yeah.
Because they're
That's-
like, if the
everybody
dollar
loves
signs are
that.
flowing, you're making money.
Oh, dude, I love it.
Let's do that. Like the dollar signs just for that reason.
Dude,
By
that
the-
was
It'll cost you a
Genius.
little bit more because there's no reason to do it.
worth it. Worth it.
It's old school.
Worth it.
And then Galt is going to be on the front. Like we're going to figure it out. GALT.
Yep.
Like right here, dude.
I love it.
This
This is awesome,
easy to
man.
say. It's easy to talk about. It's not an acronym or like,
Yeah.
you know.
If you're not excited about this, I don't know, man. Like, this is good. We are making maple syrup fun again.
Dave Carlin says you always have only pans as
It's a
only because of Dave shooting us 20s. Dave
Oh.
shooting it takes 3 hours, and Dave Carlin shoots us 20s. We're like, yes, coffee. So Riverbend Maple says, I would like an oil-fired Galt. Dude, you got to get in line. This is the one thing I'll say. I'm only like, well, no, I'm going to say this a lot. If you want to buy something from Galt, you need to get in line.
Get a down payment. Get going.
Like
Yeah.
there's more demand than there is supply. This isn't like CDL,
Well,
Leader, Lapierre. Like I'm not knocking it. It's just for some reason this YouTube thing has worked.
Well, Jim's only an hour and a half for me, roughly. He's not quite 2, I don't think. I'll have him come up this season when I'm boiling, and he gets some experience with it firsthand.
I like this. Schmidt's Scattered Maple says, I bought a candy machine from David years ago. It's the fastest thing that paid for itself we ever bought. Made
Nice.
quite a bit of cream with it too. Been to a
Nice.
shop. He's a good dude. True. I knew what you meant, Riverbend. Anytime somebody says halt, I know they mean Galt.
That's autocorrect, probably.
Yeah. Smoky Lake had a Markland dealership, then started building their own draws.
I did not know that. So they did. So wait, Smoky Lake pulled a Bassett?
He
What?
What are you saying? He's a parasite? Come on. I saw this whole parasite thing, and I felt bad for Charlie because I'm
My God.
like he had no defense. Like he did something stupid, but he could have like come out and said, "Yeah, I did something dumb." Yeah, pretty much everything. Smoky
My
Lake.
gosh.
Like the parasite video was like, this is the
Dude, that was
definition of irony.
That was so close to your email that you got.
It was, yeah, you're right. I sent that email to several people.
Dude, it was embarrassing.
Remember
I
how
was
long
embarrassed for him.
Like,
I was embarrassed for him.
I like when I'm like, dude, I'm not reading this.
I
Honestly,
read it. I read it. It was
like I
embarrassing.
didn't read it, and that pissed him off more. He's like, "Yes, you effing did." I'm like,
No, you didn't. I tell you, Nate did not read
It
it.
was like 30 seconds. I sent it to everybody. I'm like, I'm not reading this. It's freaking funny. Like he's overmatched. This is a different league, different stadium.
So do I got to get on right now then is what you're saying if I want a water jacketed like 10-gallon bottle?
Yeah, like I can tell you there's so much demand for the flash pan. Like Dave's excited and he deserves this. This dude's been doing
He's
this for
gotta get help.
14 years.
He's going to have to get help.
Why does everybody keep saying that?
Just to like clean up behind him. Like let him do the work, but just have somebody prepping, like have this jigs and it's
Dude,
just going to help.
I'm all over
He's going
this.
to burn himself out.
I'm all over this. Like, you're right. Like, everybody is right. But the idea of saying, like, we know.
We burn at work. I'm a number.
Like,
I'm
the guy
speaking
took
from
orders.
experience.
He's going to get
Burn
him
out
into the
master.
April season. He's almost done. And I keep telling Dave, like, don't worry about mine. Get everybody else's done because I'm boiling sweet water. So I don't really care.
You don't need a season. You make your
Yeah, I
season.
don't. Like, get everybody else's done. I'm cool.
Yeah.
And then not only do I want to help Dave going forward, I want to hear historical things. Like maybe Dave screwed up in the past, and he wasn't.
We all do. We
Yeah.
all do.
But I want to help Dave. If there's somebody that did not get what they wanted from Creekside, like let me know. Like he is a good dude, and he wants to help farmers.
I believe that.
So like,
believe that.
I want to help him. If anything in the past, like anybody who's like didn't get what they deserved or whatever, like I want to help you because dude's a good dude and he doesn't need that crap.
He's one person. He's
Yeah.
one person.
Like I'll help him.
Yeah, someone said that right there.
Nate is going to
You're
help.
going to help him. Yeah, you will.
100%. Like it's true. Like what do they say? Be bold and mighty forces will come to your aid. Guy, he's earned it. He earned it 10 years ago. It's true.
He is a perfectionist. That's a good thing.
He is 100%. We're going to have this conversation. Here's the good thing. Dude, I've gone through what Dave's about to go through, and I can be there to tell him, dude, it's okay. Like, let people mess up.
Yeah.
That's how they learn. That's how you learned.
Yeah.
When you hire somebody, they're going to mess up. Do you know what happens when an employee messes up?
They learn.
They become more valuable.
Yeah.
This is the thing that boggles my mind. Like, why get rid of somebody who just became more valuable?
Yeah.
Dave, this is too fun. 61 people watching.
Still.
What the fuck are you watching us for? Go to bed. What are you doing?
What are you doing on a Sunday night? We got to work tomorrow.
Almost 10 o'clock. What the frick? Ask your questions or we're done. If you want like us to keep going, like this is ask your questions. If you got something, if not, peace out.
Nate's about
You know
right.
you got it ready to type. You've been thinking it. What the frick do you got to lose? Like type your question. What are you doing?
Nate's ready
Right
to check
there in
out.
bed, your old lady's next to you, and you're watching my ugly face. Like type it.
There you go. Maple Mike. I'm a welder by trade. I'll come on off season to help knock stuff out. There you
All
go.
right. Background noise while watching the game.
Gee, thanks.
Listen, you're like the third maple farmer I ever met that watches sports. So good for you. Where do I get Galt information? So
There you go. Good question.
I bought the domain name. I got ready. I did not expect the success we've had. Neither did Dave and Tom, his partner. They did not they honestly, I want to bust their balls tomorrow when we go to dinner. And they were like, yeah, whatever, dude. Like, you talk a big game. And I felt a little belittled. I was like, jeez. These guys were hard on me. But I will tell you, I've delivered. And they'll tell you the same thing.
Yeah.
And there's no one doing this. This changes the rules of the game. Netflix changed, Blockbuster Video is be kind, rewind. This completely changes the rules. We're not even playing the same game as everybody else, which I like.
There's a good question. At what point would you say no longer a hobby, amount of taps? That's a moving target, but
20 years ago when I started, they said at 1,000 taps, you'll break even. Today, I think it's more like 2,000.
Yeah, just cost and inputs and everything.
Yeah, I believe that. At 1,000 taps, you break even on vacuum.
So
at 2,000, I think you'll make a little bit.
For me here where I was at, and this is, I'm not in Vermont. This is where I was going to have to be 5,000 to 6,000 taps to cash flow.
That's because you're expensive.
But I'm flat.
Your
Everything's
$100 an hour wages are a little inflated, Dave. That's
whatever, Nate. Not in Vermont.
No, I think 2,000. This is a perfect question because you got hobbyists. They can go online, they can build their Smoky Lake, and they can do their thing. It's not going to help you make money. I'm interested in making the farmer money. Yeah. Smoky Lake is interested in making Smoky Lake money. It's the truth. I'm not going to they have good products.
And providing a product to the hobby.
I think that stainless filter press with the offset is brilliant. There's a ton of brilliant things, but I have a packing business. We pack truckloads per week.
Yeah.
I'm interested in 50 years from now when I'm dead and maybe one of my boys is running it or all three or whatever, that we have enough maple farmers taking over from the 65-year-olds right now. So I'm interested in helping somebody that's just doing it as a hobby and they're ready to graduate. I'm not really going to do well with the 50 tap guy. Maybe with a 2x4 flat pan is going to be a better deal.
I think it is.
I do too.
RTV, ready to boil. I'm telling you, Nate.
Out of 10 people, how many are going to graduate to be 2,000, 4,000, 10,000?
Very low.
I'm very low. You. That's who I'm after.
Yeah.
It's 10% of the population. They're going to start. They got the bug. I hope you're addicted. I want to help you actually chase your dreams. Do maple full time. Yeah. That's the difference. I want to help you chase your dreams.
Yep. I agree.
Jason says my oldest daughter talks about taking over the business down the road.
This is as fun as singing happy birthday.
What is that? Yeah, I saw that.
That's Ken.
Crapplebees. So is that number for breaking even selling bulk or selling at retail? I believe that's bulk.
Well, there's a question about Daryl. We have not talked about.
Man, I was texting her tonight.
Yep.
Dude, she's working hard. She's got the pump house done. Daniel just got our vacuum pump wired up yesterday. Tomorrow I'm going to get the sensor and we're going to ship that out to her. I heard Lapierre's getting everything ready for end of January. So Lapierre is providing a lot. Evaporator, RO. They stepped up.
They stepped up.
I appreciate that. So Daryl's close. February is her peak time. So we want everything ready. I plan to go out there and help her, whatever, tap, hook up things, run the RO.
I see.
I've screwed up enough that I can help her.
Yep.
That's a great question, by the way.
Yep. Yeah, I'm glad they brought that up.
She's one of the best stories in maple, and I love it.
Well, it's just so different.
Mark Perkins, thanks for popping my bubble. I have 500. Look, 1,000 you break even, 2,000. I think you.
I'm with you, Mark. I'm 250 this year, Mark. I'm half of you.
Can you find trees for us too? Honest to God, probably. But I only have so much time.
Hey, is that a number for breaking even selling bulk or selling at retail?
I say bulk, like truthfully.
Yeah. Because you got labels, you got glass, you got time and equipment to bottle it. You got, I mean, you got to
Jason
figure
has a
out.
good statement here. My oldest daughter talks about taking over business down the road. There's 3 Bissell boys. Like we could have a Maple royalty.
Oh, gee.
Like just saying, there's 3 Bissell boys.
You'll trade one of your sons for the Maple Woods.
Oh, dude, absolutely. If it helps me take over, yeah, heck yeah. I'll be like, son, it's not about your feelings.
Prearranged marriage.
Yeah, this is about winning. Like, suck it up, Buttercup.
Oh my gosh.
So, what is this Smoky Lake drip tray they have in the hood? Is clever.
It's probably just the condensation drip.
Yeah.
That's probably.
We get 80 a gallon. Good for you, Mark. That's
wow.
Connecticut always has the highest price per gallon. Always
buy my syrup
for 20 years. 1,200 taps on gravity, switching to vacuum.
Game changer.
Don't you agree? Like, I understand why people start with a guzzler, but if you plan on making money, just skip that step.
Nate. Here we go. We've had this. You know how many times we've argued to this?
No, I want to hear it. Like,
okay, Nate, I'm gonna have to disagree with you because I don't know what's set up. Listen, Jeremy, shush, Jeremy, if you have power where you're at, very accessible, yes, go high vacuum. If you're like me or anybody, most people, and got a little woods that you're going to have to run on generator and all that, and you do have some fall and everything, the guzzlers are hard to beat. They're so cheap. They're so simple. They work. End of story. Like my quad guzzler, dude, oh my gosh, it's just so simple, Nate. There's nothing to it. Put a screen in front of it. Go look at some of my videos. But there's no cheaper way to
people.
And you're at work. Just the fact that you just going from gravity to a guzzler is literally a whole nother world.
I do. I get it. Like,
but I would be if you don't have power.
Argument between hobby and business.
Not even that. It's not even that. It's more comes down to power.
Cool. Like, don't argue with me over making money if you're a hobbyist. They want to be like, yeah, whatever, Nate. And hobbyist, no problem. No problem. Hobbyist.
It's more power than anything. If he's got power, I would just say go with what Scott just came up with, that little Becker pump, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is. But the nice thing about the diaphragms is they're just so simple. I'm a simplistic type person, and they are. They just.
So in our R&D development,
low maintenance.
So in Galt's R&D development, we have evaporators with Dave. We actually have extractors that we're working on between Daniel, and we have another surprise partner who came up with this solar like extractor that runs on solar. And we had a conference call last week. We found a company that's going to provide the pumps. So if you have a small amount of taps, you could actually put in a solar extractor and not even have power.
There you go.
Right? And if you're a guy with 5,000 taps and over the hill just the land doesn't work and you got to pump it back over into your system,
yep,
you should talk to us because we're going to need some test sites for our 12 volt. They're actually 24 volt. I'm not going to lie. 24 volt solar double pump systems, like industrial. Like what Dan Crocker did was cool, but his are like 2 gallon a minute. He only had like 120 taps he wanted to capture. Cool. What we're doing is for people that are like, we want to get the 500,000, the cost to run electric all the way out into the woods because your land slopes that way, those are the people we're after.
Yeah.
So we're going to do some test sites. So the best things that Galt has, evaporators, evaporator technology. We're already working on steam pans. Dave has one. I already have kind of a verbal commitment for a steam pan. We're going to run steam. That's coming. The draw off tank, the heated draw off tank.
Yes, that's big.
The jacketed heat up, like I'm like, dude, I wish I would have known that would have existed. So heated draw off tank. The forehead filler that we have is superior to everybody else's. Like if you're bottling syrup, you want ours. It's like an improvement on what was the best. We've taken it. We've run millions of dollars worth of maple syrup through them. And we said, look, if we do this, it'll be better. So the forehead filler, what else do we have? Our vacuum pumps. Like, I'm kind of excited about that. Like, we found a company that wanted to break into maple, and they are aggressive. So if you want an oil vein pump and high vacuum, let us know.
And then one thing with high vacuum, you got to get a moisture trap. You got to get a releaser. It's more of a cost thing again, Nate, but that's where you kind of are, right? Like hobby or making money, but you also got to weigh out affordability and power. Like them guzzlers are a tough to beat option. They really are.
I get it.
They really are.
So my argument
have leaks.
of this
You
to
can't
all
have
of
leaks.
is I started on a 2x4 flat pan, English tin. Went to a 2x6 drop flue, then to a liter 30x8 with the max flue, then to a 4x14. I am you.
Yeah.
I did it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell everybody how to do it. You can argue with me, which by the way is what makes me me. You aren't willing to do it. I'm willing to do it. You aren't willing to do it, but I'll tell everybody how to do it. Some will want to. Some will be like, this is interesting. Some will be like, not Nate Bizzle. I don't think that'll work. No, it worked. Like, what do you want me to say?
Yeah, I did the same thing. I was 18 by 36, my first evaporator, flat pan, to a 2x6 drop flue, to a 3x12 liter.
Oh, I love this stuff. Good questions coming in. Geez, keep them coming, guys. At
And they're
2,000 taps in vacuum with RO, our positive cash flow after all expenses, we have positive cash flow, but it's taken 5 years to get there. We will be adding 500 to 1,000 each year until we get to 5,000 taps. Maple syrup 485. I want to work with you.
There you go.
You're exactly the farmer I want to work with to help you make more syrup.
There you
I
go.
told my son Jonathan, can you do me a favor and just walk around behind the camera? It'll help me with the ladies. Like, just come on, dude. Yes. I told him he'd help my channel if he just walked around Adonis over there. Jeez. Jonathan, one more request. Just around the island. That's it. And I'm done. I won't tease you anymore about. Yeah.
Having no debt.
Disagree. So this is where I think a lot of people get caught is you do not run your business like your household. If you do, you will fail. Your business is different than your household. What's that guy's name? Dave Ramsey. He's a household guy.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many businesses he's ruining because people misapply the Dave Ramsey principles to business.
Yeah.
It might be the most frustrating thing I go through.
Yeah, I struggle
If I
with some
saw
of this.
Dave Ramsey, I'd probably punch him.
I agree with about 50% of what he says.
Great for personal finance.
Yep.
The no debt people. I love you. I was you. I must have spent $500,000 to $1 million in cash to avoid debt because of Dave Ramsey. And I don't want to have debt. I don't want to have debt. I don't want to have debt. You cannot grow without debt or capital, especially in maple, unless you're a pharmaceutical company or a software company with 90% gross margins. You can finance your growth with a profit. Anybody making 90% gross margin with their maple business? Anybody out there? Like anybody putting some gold in there? This is my biggest argument.
Run amok puts sparkles in their syrup.
A little bit of golden schlager. Look, I get it. I was you. I do not have debt on this home. I owned it outright. My personal life, I get it. I understand. My wife drives a 2004 Toyota Sienna, paid for. That's been the greatest van. No debt. My son is going to college. No debt. My wife and I, our college debt's paid for. Both of us have graduate degrees, paid for. Debt is not in our personal life.
Yep.
I cannot stand when somebody takes their personal life and brings it over to business and they apply the same things.
Yeah.
Cash flow is totally different. You'll have higher peaks and valleys, especially in this industry. And it's, I don't know. I'm just telling you, if you try to run your business like your household, you will be really frustrated and you will fail. And I am happy to talk about that to infinitum because it's the most frustrating thing I see because I was you. And I'm like, I'm going to do this with cash. And like I did 7 additions on my sugar house. 7. And by the time each one was paid for in cash, I don't want debt. I don't want debt. It was too small.
Yeah.
Paid for. Never solved the problem because everybody keeps solving the problem right in front of them. Terrible idea in business. Solve the problem for 5 years, or you're going to keep doing it. My mentor had a lot of patience with me. And the one thing I remember, I think about him and the fact that I was an a-hole and didn't listen to him, and he had a ton of patience with me, helps me because I want to do the same thing. He had grace. Like that dude never should have helped me because I was a jerk. So, no debt.
Tell us how you really feel, Nate.
Yeah. I'm an anti-debt guy on my personal life. In business, all you're doing is stressing yourself the freak out. True story. I don't know. Scott Dunn has the solution to that now.
Yeah,
Probably.
we just put that up. He's got that cute little pump there. He's on the
way. I don't think the quad outweighs high vac. No.
No, it's not. It's a different concept. You need a nice tight system. So the guzzler is making it to where you're not out having to collect by hand on a tubing system. Like there's a guy right here, 7 pounds a tap on 700 taps on a guzzler. You can't ask for much more than that. Like every situation is different. This is where it goes back to you got to do what's best for you in your situation. Are you
saying someone's getting 7 pounds per tap on a guzzler?
Yes, right here.
Freaking, I will come audit that.
RHYS Martin 5398.
I'll come audit that crap. If you are, good for you.
No, Nate. I mean, I'm telling you,
I will friggin' find every loophole.
I'm telling you, they're not as bad as you think.
Hold on.
To be fair, you don't have this.
They're getting Dan Crocker and Scott Wheeler production with a guzzler.
Why wouldn't they?
Are they pouring sugar like around their trees?
No, think about it. It's all they probably have some.
Every guzzler person's like, yeah, you tell them a guzzler I can make 7 pounds.
Nate's a guzzler hater. That's just always, you're just a guzzler hater.
I am. You don't want to know what I think about guzzlers.
Oh, Nate, they work.
Listen,
whether you like it or not, they work.
Sure.
Are they the best? Are they the best? No, but they do work, and they can
29.9 inches on vacuum.
I had that.
Get you like 30 some gallons of sap. Listen, you're gonna have stop go. Any sap that goes back into that tap hole reduces the life of the tap hole.
That's why I use check valves. I don't have to, Nate. I ran 2 weeks.
You're gonna have.
You were here. You were here, Nate.
Yep.
I ran 2 weeks longer than anyone else around me.
Probably,
and I tapped earlier.
Later too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Did you tap 2 weeks later?
No. I tapped earlier. And I ran later. And I did a woods with the same amount of taps without the check valves with the same guzzler, and that stopped 2 weeks before. You can sit there. I videoed it.
No, I'm
I'm
just
not gonna
telling
lie to you, dude.
Survey
I'm
of
telling
one
you.
does not a test make.
Anybody not using check valves is insane.
I agree.
I will die on that hill. I will
I'm gonna
die on
start
that hill.
testing my own next year. I
Jeff
know there's
Corey.
like 2 years till the check valve. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Jeff
start.
Corey got 15% more sap using the check valves alone.
There you go.
It's proof. I mean,
So Jeremy Dawson says, I watched your video. That's where I got the idea. Jeremy, are you talking about Dave?
Yes, my guzzler. Yep. The
Okay.
quad. Yep. Yeah, dude, it's legit. And then I put that metal tray in that collection housing because I didn't have crap for fall and my lines freeze. It allowed it to run sooner. That really helped. That was a really sweet setup.
There's one from JR.
I still have it.
Love my guzzlers. No way for me to get power. I pull 25 to 27 all day.
There you go. That's what I was like 28.
Just with a little slide back.
It's not. Nate. That's it. You're coming up here this season. I'm gonna walk you out in the woods and we're gonna watch.
Dude,
you don't get that.
Physics still applies. Like, Dave,
You don't get it.
do you have time travelers in your
When
woods?
you turn it
The
on,
laws of physics not apply there.
listen. When you first turn it on, it doesn't go back. It just kind of goes. You can watch it like because it's frozen. After it's primed and you don't have any leaks, and it's got that constant. It's only like 2 CFM. It's low CFM. But after you have that, it doesn't get the back and forth motion like you're talking about.
Wait. Okay, hold on.
It just
Give me a
moves.
second. I'm gonna come back on. I'm gonna tell you what a great idea it is. Hold on. Oh yeah, dude, the guzzler. Like, sweet. For the hobbyist. I didn't know we were having that type of conversation. I'm just encouraging. We could have the guzzler.
I'll never convince you. That's fine.
No, because I like to win. I had a guzzler last year, made over 7 pounds tap on 700 taps.
There you go.
Reese Martin, if that's true, I want to come visit. I'm going to find out. I'm going to turn over all you're doing is giving hope to people who shouldn't have it.
Oh my gosh, Nate.
It's true. It's wrong.
Moving on.
All right. Dan Crocker, you need guzzlers. Scott Wheeler, what the frick are you doing with those vacuum pumps? You need guzzlers.
Nate, that's not what I'm saying.
Is there a line? My point is there a line? Is there a point where it's like, look, tell me the tap number in which it's a point where I'm not saying they aren't the great to get people hooked and get them in.
I would say 1,000 taps.
Nothing.
1,000 taps. Yes, because you can't manage. Right, and if you don't have power and you're trying to get in and
how do you not have power and still run a guzzler?
Dude, my little suitcase generator will run 12 hours on 1.5 gallons of gas on a guzzler.
Okay, so now I know. What if you could run a real system?
Uh-oh.
She's here.
Make your maple. You do it your way. You do it the way you like it.
You're watching
and
it,
you
aren't you?
make your maple. I'm trademarking that.
Make you.
Make your maple. You make it the way you want.
Thank you,
Guzzler,
Ashley.
no guzzler.
But Ashley said it.
Oh,
Loser. It's
bucket.
okay if you're a loser. It's okay. You can be a loser. Be a loser.
Nate, I'm gonna go get some lipstick.
She's
I'm gonna
just
put it
saying,
on, and I'm
dude,
gonna drive
Nate,
my butt down to you.
I'm gonna get Nate a custom-made shirt that says "I love Guzzler."
Oh yeah,
Listen, there's just
yeah.
there's nothing funny down that road. That's what I'm saying.
Make your maple. Make your maple.
We got to catch up here. We're 2 hours into this thing, and I'm
Oh
having
my gosh!
Go to bed.
no.
Yeah.
This is way too fun.
The game's
It's not-
over. It was a terrible overtime. It sucks how it ended. We got to go to bed.
Are you talking about Buffalo?
No, the other game.
What's the other
Football game just played.
happened?
Was
No.
it was the Bears and Los
Oh, yeah.
Angeles or something.
I'm glad there's somebody in that household that watches sports.
Not me. It ain't me.
All right, hold on. This is good stuff.
Oh my gosh!
This is funny. Blew out my pump. What's SOB I'm in? River Hill Maple. What are you in on? Are you in on being a loser? What are you in on?
He's a Guzzler. He's a Guzzler fan. I'm telling you.
No reason that There's a reason guzzler and loser rhyme.
Oh my gosh, they
They
don't,
don't.
really rhyme. What Dr. Seuss did you read?
Mm-hmm.
Jeff says Linda was. That's funny.
Gas-powered vacuum pump. Just switch to pro. Right.
Yeah, gas power. I don't have a problem with vacuum. I'm just saying guzzlers aren't as bad as what you're saying. Are there better options?
They don't
Of
suck
course.
that bad, is what Dave's saying. They don't suck that bad.
I can't with him. Moving on, Nate.
True.
I have good luck with mine. They treat me good.
Mm-hmm.
Your guzzlers treat you good?
I don't know, not lately. Living in the parents' house has been tough on
Yeah,
them.
I'm sure. There's a lot of guzzling going on. Guzzlers are cheap and low power. Nate hates them. I don't hate them. I don't hate them. I think everybody should start with training wheels on their bicycle.
This chat is only getting better.
William Sugarhouse, Dave is a steam genius. He probably is. I'm starting to learn that. I'm just trying to get down to the last comment.
Negative.
You get a point cost of your equipment over the years, and it's not a hobby anymore. Either you love it or hate it. My point is you should start with the end in mind, and a lot of people get hooked, and all the decisions they made at the beginning end up costing them way more if they just started with the end in mind.
I won't disagree with that.
I just spent $12,000 for electric. I had to go
Everything's
1,700 feet, but I can still test for you. I have 5,000 taps down over the hill. Elevation is 130 feet.
There you go. There's your man.
Quarterize. Options are always good. Good night, Joan. Maple Bear Mike. We'll see you. Jason says, hell no. If I was going to get a loan for something, there's way better things to invest in than Maple. If you don't want to win, yeah.
He's not wrong. He's so not wrong.
What? Like, do it, dude. Go after it.
If you're in Vermont, New York, Maine,
Businesses take money to make money. Every dollar that comes in or goes out needs to be utilized. Make your business work for you. Debt adds risk, but growth is very difficult with no debt.
yeah.
Credit cards are bad. Oh, yeah? What about cashing in your 401k to buy stuff? Is that bad? I did that twice. Like, yeah.
No, you did not.
Oh, yeah, dude. I got nothing. I'm with you, Dave. I have a double now with 750 taps. I had 4.
That's a lot on a double. That's a lot on a double.
Imagine what you could get with a release, an extractor, and a vacuum pump. All I'm saying is you could
Look
probably
at the cost difference. We're gonna be done with this thing, and next time we get on here, I'm going to have a spreadsheet of cost to time to maintenance. I want to do this just
There
to
is
be like,
listen, we owe it to the viewers to find the point. So Smegzilla says 750 tabs made 0.4 gallon, but what if you could make 0.7 with a vacuum system?
you very well could, but
It's
still,
math. Like I'm not
It
like
is.
it's not hopes, dreams, and butterflies.
no. Test the solar
Best
extract.
thing our business ever did was get a line of credit with farm credit and build a whole new facility separate from the old sugar house my father just kept building onto. Did that. Dude, I blew like $350,000 on the old family farm and like had to just let it go. I'm glad I did it. So I can tell you guys what a
Are you
terrible.
going to go back there then? Is that part of it? Are you going back there now?
I
with
am.
you?
I am, yeah.
Okay, so,
Guzzlers are for the birds, and I've been there, used them.
oh, come on.
Oh crap! There might what? People agree with me? What?
Yeah, and people agree with me too. It's all situational, Nate.
Oh yeah, dude. Losing is good. 27 inches is
I will
different
be the
than
loser.
versus high vac. 27 inches. I've had claw pumps and I've had oil vein pumps, and I can tell you the vacuum with a claw pump versus an oil vein at the same inches of vacuum is different. They are. Even though the inches are the same, I'm telling you, oil vein really sucks. Like I don't know.
Well, with the guzzler, I will add this in. This is where it is a downfall. They're like 2 CFM per diaphragm. So each diaphragm is like equal to 2 CFM. You have to have a very tight, nice system for the guzzlers to work, where if you have high vacuum, you'll probably freeze up roar. But if you get a micro leak somewhere, it can make up in the production for that. But they still have their place, man. I'm telling you.
Nate, did you know that there's check valves in the guzzler? Yes. They're
Yep.
basically like an air diaphragm pump.
Yep.
I get it.
That's why you don't get that back and forth I was telling you about.
If you're on a guzzler right now and you're just starting out, like, dude, I'm not knocking you. You just need to learn how much it sucks before you switch.
That's it. I'm getting a guzzler shirt.
Yep.
I'm gonna wear it every Snapchat.
Mum Guzzler.
Every freaking time I take a drink.
Yep.
Oh
Yep.
my gosh.
I think your shirt should say Gum Guzzler. Yes, I do. What was his sugar percent? The line is 800 taps. I thought you were getting back to the basics, Nate. I am. Buckets, dude. And I'm stealing sugar water. Pretty soon I'm going to make them boil it too. And I'll just show up at the end and be like, look how much syrup I made. Over 1,000 taps, you need high vacuum. True.
Yeah, see.
If you have 4 diaphragms on a guzzler,
Smogzilla's on board with me.
Nate should say Gallsler.
Bro, guzzler shirt.
Galtzler. That's funny. No, I said what I said. We'll see you, bub. We'll see you tomorrow. He's coming in. This chat is only getting better. I'm just catching up to you, dude.
Dude, you're so far. Like,
I know. I'm sorry. This is too fun. Everybody's laying there next to their wife going, we want to watch Dave and Nate argue. We ran a dual guzzler last year where we don't have power. We would get 18 hours of runtime with a 2,000 watt generator on a gallon.
yes. It's hard to beat, dude.
Yeah, that's a great
Hard
deal.
to beat. And if you got a job, and like, it is definitely more hobby oriented.
Yes. Thank
But
you.
it's
Just admit that, and I'm good. I won't make fun of you anymore.
I'm not. I think we're saying the same thing here, but yes.
Yeah, we're arguing the same.
We,
Oh, yeah, well, this. And you're like, oh, yeah, well, this. We're saying the same thing. I know.
we're
Like,
good at that.
you should get hooked. Like, I think the guzzler is great to get people hooked. Because then,
It's just-
like,
it's-
oh my gosh.
It's the transition. It's a transition. But for me, I don't have any reason to invest $8,000 to $10,000 into high vacuum for the offset cost for what my guzzler is producing per tap. Like, it's not for me. It's just
Mhm.
not.
400 was max on a single guzzler.
Yeah, he's right. It's about 400 per diaphragm.
If you gave me Daryl's setup on year 1, probably wouldn't have had any fun. Listen, Daryl's like 12 years in, 14 years in. Like,
Dude, it's a whole nother
she was
world.
ready to call it in.
It's a whole nother world out there.
Get me a large Pro Guzzler t-shirt. I like it. You guys all should have gum guzzlers. You guys need those shirts. It's starting to sound like a political battle.
Oh, jeez. No, this is just us having fun.
That's true.
We don't really care.
Oh my gosh, it's fun. Dave, I'm glad. Look, we missed you, dude.
Yeah, I'm just glad I have a voice back. That's kind of coming in and out right now. I'm not gonna lie, but
Listen,
Yeah.
high vac does not have to cost $8,000. I'm putting in a 200 tap bush about $300,000 or $3,000.
oh, I want more information on that because every time I've looked into the little portable H2O setups or anything that's like got the releaser, the whole thing, like
So
I
that's
want
a great question.
those little gas powered ones, everything I've seen.
Jake
'Cause
Motors says at 8,000 to 10,000 for high vac, you can do way more reasonable. I will tell people, and I swear to this, I will say it. It's easier to do 2,000 taps on vacuum than 50 buckets. I'm telling you.
I don't know about $50, probably 200, but yeah.
Dude, you ever put a bucket of sap down your boot? First one you grab, you're gonna put it right down your boot. Like,
Of course, I was
I'm not just
collecting
talking about
450.
I'm talking about now you got a soggy boot and you gotta go the rest of the day with your soggy boot. Like, I love buckets. Dude, I'm gonna manufacture OG sap buckets. It's my goal because I love them. There's nothing better than the sight of a full sap bucket. I will till I die.
Yeah.
I know you get double out of vacuum. Sap buckets are just they look good full.
They do.
They do.
I want a build sheet from 4Kids Farms.
What does that mean?
A
Like
build
how
sheet?
we did it?
Well, yeah, for 3. I want the build sheet. I'm generally interested
Well,
because that's not much
you
more than
think on that build
quadruple.
sheet. Hold on, let's see.
We need a build
Farms.
list.
Is there a
Everything
guzzler?
I've seen.
Is there a guzzler in that build sheet? I want to know. Is there Scott done total? Yeah, Scott's got a nice little vacuum pump. Bags trump buckets.
But that to be serious though, how many taps is Scott's rated for though at that 3,000 point? I don't think it's much more than like 500 taps.
I don't know.
Like this is what I'm trying to get at.
What's
Like
the CFM? Scott done
for a 1,000
CFM
tap
system.
vacuum system. Everything I've seen has
10
been
CFM to like. I'll get you a build sheet when I'm done.
okay, cool. Thank you. I'm interested. If there is a way to do it, then just let me know. Like, but everything I've done and called and talked to Kevin at Leader, like I've reached out quite. It's around that 8,000.
Really?
Yes,
dude. I got junk sitting on the shelf that would get people to like. What do you need, dude? I got a ton of stuff sitting here.
I was looking at the gas engine setup with the vacuum, the releaser, the whole 9 that you need to put in. Then you need a shed. You know, the whole kit and caboodle, all said and done, was going to be right around $8,000.
I'm waiting here. My gas vacuum pump.
It's 30 or so.
Was that like the air blow, like 8 CFM? And by the way,
something like
8
that.
CFM, but that sucker really sucks.
And I wonder when that was because the prices are just, guys, they're insane right now.
The Becker pump that Scott is talking about is a dry vane, pulls 25 inches.
What's
when you just say yes, we don't know what you're talking about. Yes to what?
Oh, he said 5 to 6 years ago. He's saying yes to the prices right now. That I guarantee you that's the same pump I've been looking at that they want $6,500 for.
What?
Then I have to get the releaser.
Dude, if this is true,
Gold
Vacuum is gonna crush it.
It is.
If all this is true, I was looking at some Becker stuff. I'm like, I feel pretty good about it. Yes, the air blow pump with the little Honda engine on it.
Yep.
Yeah, 8 CFM, but they have deep vacuum. From what I understand, they're like 8 CFM, but they really work well.
I'm saying when I was talking to Kevin, told him the taps I had and everything, that's what I'm saying what I was told.
$8,000.
Yes.
How many taps?
I said 1,000 to 1,500.
That would be a pretty good challenge. Who could make the most vacuum with the least amount of taps? Or who could make the most syrup on 1,000 taps? I would do a special, Bissell Maple Farms YouTube channel. Who can make the most?
Oh, it's going to be high vacuum. We already know that.
Come out and set me up on Galt Vacuum next year and see the difference. I want to do this.
Do it.
When I leave,
for the money, it's not going to be.
When I leave, we're gonna put sand down on the pump so you can win.
No, they're not.
John, let's shove a stick in there. Let's make sure we win. I want to be right. Even a 3,000 tap pump electric from CDL is only $5,000.
Just the pump, not to the release. You got to do the whole setup. To be fair,
My releaser, is it a releaser or an extractor? Those are different. I've learned.
yeah.
My releaser I bought from Maple Guys years ago is $400 to $500.
Wow.
Is that a releaser like the mechanical? Which, by the way, makes your check ball go like this every time it dumps. It's true. Electric releasers is the way to go. All right. He clarified. Dude, I got 2 releasers right now that are mechanical that I'd sell. Like, I'm not using them. I will never go back to a mechanical releaser. No, they freaking ice up. You ever have them ice up? They ice up.
I've never used them. All right, Nate. 2.5 hours.
Peace out, dude.
It's time.
We'll catch you guys. Thanks.